anything further. Renegade Johnny, welcome in, man. How you doing? We're just getting started. We're going to level 1. How do you even start this game? Oh, here we go. This is gonna have a cutscene, really. It's a dark and stormy night at Professor Stinkbomb's lab where a machine has been built to save the world from pollution by trans-existing it to Dimension excrement. Eccentric millionaire Snotty Ragsdale has taken a job at the lab to investigate its safety and find out exactly where the pollution is going. He has a bad feeling about his latest contraption. This night, his suspicions will come true. All right, I have no. What is this? Dimension X? We're sending things to Dimension X. That's from Ninja Turtles. That's where Krang is from. Who knows about Krang? That's what I guess. He's gonna show up. I like the animation in this, very cartoony. Oh, so he's gonna jump in the wastebasket, okay. Flatulent Swamps level 1. All right, here we go. Here we go. Stay Puff, welcome in. You brought some tissues. Good, we're gonna need them. Welcome in, Stay Puff. Meat Wisdom, welcome in. What's going on? Hope you guys are having a good day. Dimension X is Krang in this game. You beat me to it, R-Maker. You beat me to it. All right, so B jumps, A throws boogers, C burps. Okay, it's like a charge move too. Okay, so you can charge and do like a stronger range attack. I did read the manual. I have an idea of like some of the controls. All right, these things are trash according to the manual. Yeah, you can dig through trash, find items. What is this? I don't know what that is. These plungers. Okay, the cape. There's like a way to fly with the cape or something. Maybe I don't have the right item for that yet. I jump on you can jump on enemies as well. That's a thing, like Sonic and Mario, you can do that. Is that an item I can pick up? It's gonna be a bit of a learning process with this game. Never played it before in my life. Probably not gonna go very well. What was that, a can of beans? That sounds about right. Basically, you turn up the game volume a little. Yes, sir. Is this better? Let me know if this is any better. Stay Puff, over your day's going well, man. Welcome on in. So your expression changed when that bastard said booger. I know. I know. I could feel the 13-year-old humor. I could feel it. Cool. Cool. Great. There's voice acting in this game. We really need. What is this? An outhouse? Can I not go in that? That looks like an outhouse to me. This seems to control really well. Animation's good too. All right, a lot of positives early on. The controls are really good. The enemies are easy enough to kill. We can dig through the trash. Better? Okay, good. You love the voice acting? It's got some of that Genesis, it's got that classic Genesis sound to it, doesn't it? Good old Sega Genesis sounds. Ninja Bread Man, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here, dude. I appreciate it very much. Can you not go this way? Apparently not. Okay. Hope your day's going good. Farts and snot, right? It's typical 90s humor. Didn't Ren and Stimpy have a lot of this kind of humor? I never got to watch that because I didn't have cable TV for a long time growing up. It stopped before it got to my street. For some reason, they just didn't run the cable lines to my street. No idea why. Where the hell do you go? Hit a brick wall? Oh, you go through the nose. Okay. Well, I didn't know. Genesis fart sounds perfect for this game. It should work out really well. It should work out well knowing the sound chip of the Sega Genesis. What are these plungers for? Okay, we can just go in the toilet. All right. This is like a bonus level. I don't know how to play it. Or is this like an extra section that you have to go in? I don't know. Or we're learning as we go. We're learning as we go, which is fun. I like a first playthrough where I don't know anything about a game. There's a way to fly. I read it in the manual. There it is. You hold C down. Okay. You have to hold down C. Rad. Nobody says that anymore. Nobody even said that back in the day. Did anybody say call something rad back in the day? I never heard that terminology too much. Can you You can push the screen down. Okay, good. Got a boss fight. I don't think that was a boss. I don't think that was a boss. Radical. I never heard that said much. Christmas Ren and Stimpy episodes were all about Stimpy ripping sentient ass. Yeah, see, I never saw much Ren and Stimpy. Very little. I don't know if this is a bonus level or not. So maybe the levels in this are kind of like Sonic. There's not like one definitive path to get through the levels. I have no idea. It better not be like a collect-a-thon. Anything but a collect-a-thon is acceptable. At the end of the stage? Bonus? How does this work? I wonder if points do anything in this game. I wonder if points are useful. Wait, what? What was that? Okay, I don't know what that was. You have to find enough plungers or something to do something. Anybody know what the plungers are? This game is wild, never knew about it. Electric Snow, welcome in. I knew this game existed back in the day, but I never actually got to play it. I saw it in magazines. Stupid little points, is that all it's for? Well, that sounds kind of worthless. There was life at the top, I think. Oh, so if you get enough of them, you get like an extra life or something. All right, I'm hoping it's like unlimited continues. That would be good. I'm surprised the controls in this game are as good as they are. It controls really well. It's not like playing Muppets at all. Yeah, I just got hit. Where is my health meter? I do not see my health meter anywhere. Bill T. Kerr, welcome in. Played the SNES version of this, never the Genesis version. I wonder what the differences are. I have no idea. I picked the Genesis version because I figured it would be less censored, and this would be like more along the lines of like the unedited version. Okay, so you die in 3 hits. 3 hits and you die, all right? Reg says, buy Boogerman for the Genesis and get this for free. That's the lady from River City Ransom when you choose Smile. If that's at like the burger place, I know exactly what that's from. Thank you, Reg. That's a great emote. I love that game. I love River City Ransom. It's like you have limited ammo. Like you can run out of snot. I guess it's kind of realistic, am I right? Thank you for the smiling girl emote. I do appreciate it. And I know that one very well. Oh shit! Maybe some enemies you can't jump on? Dude, like this stuff in the background is confusing me. See this plant biting? I keep thinking that's an enemy, and there's some frog in the background. I think that's an enemy. No, those are not part of the game. That's part of the background that I keep thinking they're enemies. It's like screwing me up. All right, so see, I'm doing better when I'm paying more attention to what's actually an enemy and what's not. Cool. I jump on this guy? You can't jump on everything. Okay, what did the... God damn it. Okay, what does the milk do? I don't know what that does. I don't know what any of this crap does. Okay, that's not... I'll keep thinking that's an enemy. Indie games have the River City Girls games. I've seen those before. They look good. I guess we're gonna get in the toilet. Or can you not get in the toilet? What? I could earlier. It's supposed to go up. I don't know. Okay, I have a better attack now. I guess we found a secret. I don't know. Meat Wisdom says, where is it? What, the milk? Not here. It's in Adventure Island. Clearly. Clearly in Adventure Island. Okay, so there's like a fart attack too. Because I need to like spread out my ammo. So if you turn around, press C, you get some kind of fart attack. I guess that's the upper right meter or something. I don't know. Still trying to learn. There are arrows that tell you where to go. That's good. Did we beat the level? I did. Okay, this isn't going too bad. This whiskey cola is too good. I made it with a shot of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Classic malt, that sounds okay. Whiskey cola. clearly alcohol in that, right? Got the River City Girls games. I haven't played them yet. I hope they're fun. I have never played any of them, but I've heard they're pretty good. Let's go down here. The level design in this game is a little like Sonic. I'm noticing there's like multiple ways to go on each level. That's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. That sucks. Couldn't even see that. I wonder if you die, you have to restart the entire world. Like if you run out of lives, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. I bet you do. That would be fair. River City Girls is good. I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. I should probably stream it at some point. Rad. Oh my God! Shit, okay. Dude, you fall and you don't know where you're gonna land. The level design is very Sonic-like. I'm not much of a fan of Sonic games. I know, unpopular opinion, I get it. Got a pelican neck thing? I know, it's weird looking. So you digging through the trash from my corner of my eyes and briefly thought you were shitting and almost had an out-of-body reaction. Yeah, you dig through the garbage. There's garbage digging in this game. That makes sense though, right? It fits the theme. The hell is this? I don't know what this is. I thought it was an outhouse or something. That would fit the theme of this game, but you can't do anything with that. I don't know what those things are you step on. Ghost you can jump on. Keep thinking that thing in the background is an enemy. All right. I guess that replenishes my snot. I don't know. Be surprised if BOOGERMAN does have a shitting attack. No, he's got a fart attack. It's close enough, right? How do you do the flying? I did it like one time, and I don't know how to do it again. I've heard this game's got hard boss fights. I've heard that's one of the hardest parts about this game are the bosses. All right, kill the bat. No, I'm just gonna stay up here. I think that would be a lot safer than dropping down. Usually in the Sonic games, it's good to go up. Like the higher up you go in the stages, the better. We just got an extra life stuck in the wall. All right, that was good. Reg, thank you for the, what is that, a milk carton with a lost thing on it? Yeah, used to put like people that were lost were on milk cartons. I remember that. Reg, thank you for the big emote. Found out Double Dragon is a part of Kunio-kun games. Yeah, same world, same type of world. 4 stages? Each like level has 4 stages in it? This game's gonna be long. All right, this is a bigger game than I thought it was gonna be. We're renting this on SNES, didn't beat it, but enjoyed it some. Gotcha. Yeah, this was probably a game a lot of people rented back in the day. I never saw this for rent at my local Blockbusters. Not one time. We had 2 local Blockbusters in the area, and I don't remember either of them having this game. I've never seen it in person. 260 stream streak. Thank you, Cursed Game Breaker, for the 260 stream streak. I appreciate it, man. And welcome in. I hope your day is going good. That is an awesome streak, dude. We're doing BOOGERMAN. It's not bad so far. It's pretty playable. It's a lot like, I think people call it, said it's like Earthworm Jim. I've never played that either. So that's another series of games we're gonna have to play at some point or another. Just a lot of games I never got to play as a kid. We're gonna do them here on stream. Why not? Probably a good thing that I didn't get to play everything. And Bird Crossing, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. I appreciate the raid very much. We're playing BOOGERMAN. What'd you play? Game wants to keep you around long enough to break you with its toilet humor. Toilet humor was popular back in the day. It's popular now. It'll probably always be popular. Probably always. I think there's a flying mechanic and I just don't know how to do it. Like the cape is flashing, I press C. The manual said to like press C while you're in the air, but that doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. How do you do the fart attack? That, okay, see, there's a way to do it. Had this game, it was great. Bird Crossing, welcome in. It's not bad so far, I think it's pretty decent. Toilet humor has been popular since the late 80s. I bet it's been popular forever. I bet that's been a forever popular thing. I don't like blind leaps of faith. What are we playing now, Bubsy? Bubsy's full of leaps of faith. The good thing is there's no time limit. I don't have to hurry. I hate having to hurry in a game. No time limit here. That's really good. Bird Crossing, hope you had a good stream, man. You still have this game? Still got most of my old games too, but I have never seen a physical copy of this game in my life. Can you not drop back down? Oh, you can. Okay. I'm learning. Hang in there. Hey, toilet homier, if you're going through some shit. Proto, I'm gonna ban you. You are gonna get banned if you keep this behavior up. You do realize that? Mozart loved toilet humor? Really? You just ruined him for me. Good job. Mozart of all people. Proto, I'm gonna take it out on you next time we fight. You realize that, right? Digging your own grave, sir. It's giving me more motivation. Proto did nothing wrong. I don't believe that. I disagree. I see your attacks are pretty effective in this game. Your snot attacks are pretty good. You get a fart attack that's pretty good. You can jump on enemies. You have options in this game on how to kill stuff. That's always a good thing. Queen of England was a notorious crop duster. You just make that up, or is that actually true? Mixer was gonna take it easy on you next time, but now you've done it. That's right. Now you've done it, Proto. Look what you've done. Gonna just go over me. Jax, how late did you stay up? Did you go to breakfast with your dad? You were talking about that. And dude, so close to beating High Seas Havoc last night. You're gonna beat that boss. Next stream you got him. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen. Any run. I'm not gonna say which run, but it's gonna be a run. This jumping thing right here again. How do you kill that? That thing hits me every time. Mozart wrote a piece which translates as lick my arse, and I know I'm not making it up. Yeah, that guy had a dirty mind, I suppose. Who would have known? A classical musical artist had that kind of mind. Cool! Okay, got him. I'm just going through the level and hoping I'm going the right way. Is that gonna work? All right, that sort of worked. That worked. All right. Didn't have Blockbuster in my town growing up. We had a bunch of random indie movie rentals, bit of variety of games to choose from. Hey, that you had something. That's all that matters. You didn't have to have Blockbuster. Blockbuster was good, but local mom and pop rental places were also great. We had several of those as well, but Blockbuster eventually like put them all out of business. This Blockbuster was just like taking over the world for a while. When all else fails, shit on it, I guess so. That boss is ridiculous. It's terrible. That's one of the worst bosses I've ever fought, Jack. So you're not doing anything wrong. It's just a hard fight. Like you were saying last night, it demands perfection. That's the way that boss is designed. You hit like twice early on, the fight's over. That's just the way it works. All right, good dodge there. This is gonna be a pretty long game, I realize, because the manual it says like 6 worlds. Okay, good dodge. Is there anything over there? No, there's the hidden stuff all over the place. So I found like a hidden life in the middle of the wall. Just stay up here and just avoid enemies. This is a game where it feels like avoiding enemies is better than trying to fight them. Like this, just keep doing this. That says to go up. Nothing over there. Leap of faith. Arrow go. I like it when a game puts arrows in. That's good. Where were the arrows in Muppets? Oh, that's right. There was not any. There were none. Oh my god. None of that hit me. All right. Well, that was insane. None of that actually hit me. Crazy stuff. All right. The hitbox of my character is sort of small. That's surprising. And I'm used to it being huge in most games. Not in this one, apparently. Better rental place that survived till GameCube era. GameCube era, that's like what, early 2000s? Won't say what boss it was stuck on in this for 3 hours. That's scaring me. That's scaring the crap out of me. Stuck on a boss for that long? Holy crap. Hey, we beat another level, we're making progress. Reg, thank you for the monkey emote. Is that from Zookeeper on arcade? Is that where that emote is from, Zookeeper? maybe so. I don't ever get enough of those plungers. Ick boy. Ick boy, what is this? This guy's from Alabama, I bet. Oh shit! Oh my god. Can I hide up here? Okay. Whoa! Jeez. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I don't know how to fight this guy yet. I have no idea. All right, you do. Hopefully you start back at him. Brody, welcome in. This guy's my neighbor. Clearly. All right, so he throws eggs, he throws his chicken, he runs at me. He's got a bunch of moves. I wonder if there's a pattern, if it's just random. I'm used to random after that Mario hack yesterday. What's up, Brody? Welcome in. What's going on? My neighbor, too. Sadly, I live in Alabama. I'm used to these kind of people. I'm very used to them. He's gonna slap me with his cock. I see that. Holy shit. Catman, thank you for the bird emote. Whatever the hell that's from. Actually, I recognize that. This guy's Mixer when he's not streaming. Oh, yeah, you would know, right? Lance, welcome in. What's going on? This guy likes to go hunting and fishing and mudding. I'm going to whoop his ass. RMV, welcome in as well. What's going on? That's an obscure arcade game where you're riding a BMX bike and the rider rolls around when he crashes off course. Oh, okay. Thought it was freaking Zookeeper. Okay, did that not hit him? Okay, I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, so he's got a charge move. Okay. I'm not attacking yet because I want to see if he follows any kind of pattern. Get him, boss, get him. Is that what he said? Okay. Okay, can he... Shit. Shit! I wasn't ready for that! Oh my god, you die real quick. Okay, I'll start back and try him again. Aha! Okay, here we go. Shit. See, you can only do damage like certain times. Like when he's idle, you can hit him. You die in 2 hits! Good God! How far back? How am I supposed to write down this password? What kind of password is that? Oh, I'm gonna write it down. Okay. The password is ghost, goblin, ghost, and whatever the hell that guy is. Some walking booger, I don't know. I have no idea. Bird Crossing, catch you later, dude. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the raid as well. Zilcho, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing? That's the best I came up with. Ghost, goblin, ghost, booger guy. What we're going with. Or blob. A turd with corn on it. It's close enough, right? How far back? We start back at the boss? Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, that's real fortunate. That is very forgiving. Oh my God. Okay, maybe the bosses are hard enough to where that's actually a thing. Okay. You know, I need to run away instead of trying to get up close. God damn, you died so quick! I can hit him from there, okay. Like, you can't hit him when he's doing a move. I'm doing way better. Dude, that chicken move sucks. Much health, dude. How much health do they? What's it, like 12 hits? Is he dead? I hope so. All right, I guess that was World 1. Yeah, that was World 1. All right, wow, man, the bosses have a lot of health, and they kill you in like 2 hits. Okay, so the bosses are pretty dangerous. And there's like 6 worlds in this game. It's gonna take a while to get through, and it's probably gonna get a lot harder than that. Thank you for the GGs, I appreciate it. The game's pretty forgiving on checkpoints, so that's good. You die very quickly, so you cannot really afford to get hit much in this game. Maybe that's where most of the challenge is, having very low health. I kind of understand that. We need to be using this move as well. I have this fart move. I keep forgetting I even had that. I should have tried it on that on the boss. I didn't even try it. Keep forgetting I can even do that. All right, so what can you climb on in the background here? Can't even see anything. Thank you for the GGs, guys. This is a pretty good game. I like this so far. Despite the style of humor not really being my thing, but the gameplay of this is decent. I can't believe it let me continue with the boss fight. That's kind of nuts. Most games would not let you do that. That was very unexpected. It's got passwords too. That's also a good thing. Is that gonna hurt me? Like random snot jumping around, all right? Cool! Like, voices in games at this point in time weren't super common. I liked it as a kid, but I remember renting it for the weekend. Yeah, this is not a bad game at all. This is fine. This is honestly better than I thought it was gonna be. All right, so I guess those are pieces of shit. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Turds. No. You need a good game after dealing with the shit fest known as Muppet. Shy, welcome in. How you doing today? I did need something good. I played something good yesterday too, and hopefully tomorrow's game will also be good. We need good games for a long time. We need a break from bad stuff for the next like year or something. Of course, that's probably not going to happen, but one can hope, right? This is another game that I think suffers from sprites being a little big. It's hard to see what's coming up, but the good thing is there's no timer, so you don't have to rush. That's really good. I guess we can just go in the toilet. Renting, what's that? You didn't rent any games, Brody? We used to rent games all the time. That was like one of the highlights of the weekend, was renting a game. I love doing that every weekend. Okay, so there's some random dude in the toilet up there. These plungers aren't helping me much. I haven't gotten anything out of them. Mixer can play Sonic Blast on Game Gear as a break from Game Boy Color. Sonic Blast on Game Gear. I should put that on my list. I'm not sure if that's even on my list. Catman. Maybe I need to put it on there. Super Solitaire for SNES? No, I don't think so. I played a lot of Solitaire, but I don't think that would be a good stream game. Solitaire, not the most exciting thing ever. What deck are you going to use? The robot deck from Windows 3.1. That's the one I always pick. Oh, that hurts me! That snot jumping right there, that actually hurts me. Oh my God. I thought that was just like a background effect. No, that actually did damage. All right, we can just keep digging in the trash. Shantae on Game Boy Color. I hate that I'm gonna get it Game Boy Color. I played that before. Well, that was the end of the level! How far back? There's no checkpoints in the middle of the level! None! Okay, so you have to beat the entire stage to get to the next checkpoint. Holy shit, that's kind of nuts. Okay, and you can only survive like 2 or 3 hits. And I don't see any way to, I don't even know where my health meter is. All right, that's kind of crazy. Maybe, man, I did not expect, I thought we were gonna start back somewhere in the level, but no. That sucks. Okay, gotta get good then, right? Laid back with a beer, welcome in. What's going on? I like Dracula's Castle deck in Solitaire. That one was pretty cool too. I remember that one. Always chose the robot for some reason. Anybody else use the robot deck in Solitaire in Windows 3.1? Or Windows for Work Groups, I believe that also had it. I miss Windows 3.1. That was a more simple time. I miss it. Windows 95 came out and it just felt like everything just modernized overnight. You didn't have to go into MS-DOS to play half the games anymore. You could play Doom in Windows. What the hell was that? I sure didn't get that. I was like, this is unnatural. Laid back with a beer, hope you're doing good, man. Welcome in. I think those outhouses are checkpoints. Okay, so that's what they are. All right, so I didn't find any on the level. There's one, there's an outhouse. All right, so that's what they are. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense, okay. So there are checkpoints, but you have to find them. You don't get them automatically. That's fair. So a lot of games have that. I do miss DOS, Foobs. I do, I like DOS. I like having to go into MS-DOS for programs. Trying to hit this guy with a booger, and I keep missing him. There he is. Kids these days have nostalgia for Vista. I know! Black Jam Alex, there's one person here in the chat that likes Windows Vista. Where's Unicycle? Unicycle, I'm calling you out, man. Windows Vista is shit. Yeah, I said it. Windows Vista is a pile of shit. I hate it. Unicycle, are you listening? He's probably lurking. I hate that fucking Windows so much. Windows XP was not my favorite as well, yes. I'll take me some Windows XP. Imagine being nostalgic for Windows Vista. What? No, I don't buy it. What are those things I step on? Caladan, welcome in. Any Windows Me enjoyers in chat? I didn't never have Windows Millennium Edition. I skipped that one. I went from 98 to XP, I believe. One up there. How do you get it? You can't jump that high. You can't jump that high. You can bounce off this like really far. You can't, okay. I have no idea how to get that one up. Just move on. Windows 8 was an oddity. I don't remember most Windows besides XP and whatever current one we're on now. Where are we on now? Windows 11. I guess I don't pay any attention. They're all the same to me now. They don't mean much. It was cool when you got a new version of Windows back in the day and it actually meant something. Now it's just the same bullshit. I know somebody's gonna tell me to get on Linux. Well, I don't know how to do that because I'm not very tech savvy and I don't care to learn, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with some new shitty version of Windows. Oh, the flying thing, that's how you get it. You fly. I'm gonna go back and get that one up. I'm gonna go back. Like half the time I can't figure out how to fly, but it's letting me fly right now. So we're going back. Now flying's not working. Is it temporary? Like one of the power-ups will let you do it temporarily or something. So liking this game, Boogers Poop Toilets. You like that kind of humor? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. First Windows I used was XP. You started with the best one. About to leave the house, but I had to see your reaction to that comment. Yeah, we're talking about Windows and Windows Vista Unicycle. I didn't bring it up this time. Someone else did, and I'm just shitting on it like I like to do. You know why? Because it replaced the best version of Windows ever, XP. That's why I hate it so much. It was a bad version. It was a downgrade, but they made you do it. All right, is this the end of the level? I'm assuming it is. Yes, all right, so that way, that time we made it. Linux mentioned. I don't know how to do Linux. I have some research about modern hardware on Windows XP. I think it would mess up the computer if I take my modern PC back to Windows XP. No, you can't do it now. You can't go back now. It's too late. Shadowplay, welcome in. GJ Kill, welcome in. What's going on? I just got through a level. Now it's Copilot PC. You're supposed to embrace AI. That's what you're supposed to do now. That's what all the cool people are using. AI, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's an AI world. We're just living in it. Everybody calls AI slop. In a lot of cases, that's exactly what it is. But it seems like it's not going anywhere anytime soon, is it? AI sucks. I know. I know. It sucks. I get it. I refuse. Gally, I like that Barney emote for that. Hated Vista as well. Hell yeah, go 10. High five, dude. High five. All the Windows Vista haters, stand up. AKX Media, welcome in. AI is just making money and graphics cards more expensive. I know, it's terrible. Stand against our new AI overlords. Yep. I'll embrace AI when I'm burned to a crisp in the white hot intensity of the sun. Come to Alabama. We do that every day. Yeah, that's just another day in Alabama. It's burning up in the sun. Okay, here's the flying thing. You have to get like a pepper or something. Okay. The enemy just despawned. Alright. Flying is... Okay, so you have to have some kind of pepper or something. Alright, all that did was get me hurt, and there's no way to get health back in the middle of a level. There's no way to get health back that I've ever seen in this game. I've never seen a way to get health back. I don't even know where my health meter is. Does anybody know? Where's my health meter? I've never seen it before. It's not on the pause screen. Looks like you have a decent amount of ammo. I guess we should be using it more often. My cape? My cape. My cape. What? What the hell? My cape? Of all things, when it's yellow, you're in danger. Okay. You see a timer? I don't think there's a timer. The thing in the upper left is my snot ammo, and the upper right's gas ammo. But I don't think it's timer. When it's red, you're good. Okay, what about when it's flashing? Right now, it's flashing red and yellow. What does that mean? Thank you guys for answering these questions. The cape is your health. What the hell? Wee Todd, welcome in. What's going on? That is not what I expected. That is not what I expected at all. Just have like hit points 3. Is that why not just hit points 3? Why is it gotta be a flashing cape? We didn't get enough plungers. Big surprise. Get an extra hit point when it flashes, I believe. Okay. Yellow Freeze, welcome in. And Wee Todd, welcome in. What's going on? Man, I would never have noticed that. I thought that meant something completely different than cape flashing, but no, that's your hit points. Okay. Well, I've never seen any other game where the cape is your hit points. Wow, okay. Well, I'm learning something new. That is weird. FaZe, welcome in. What's going on, man? We're playing some BOOGERMAN. It's pretty decent. I like it. I like it so far. It's fine. I bet there were people that were probably thinking I wasn't going to like this game, but yeah, it's good so far. At least so far. Never know. Maybe it'll get shitty later on, but right now it's fine. FaZe, how's your day going? Saw the thing going down? No, you're good. You're good. I believe that's ammo. Did that hurt me? All right, we don't have the thing that lets you fly right now. That's like a pepper or something that lets you fly. Room Hatter, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the raid. What are we doing? Shiny hunting? I hope the shiny hunt went well if you're doing some Pokemon. We're playing BOOGERMAN here, and it's actually a decent game. Who would have thought? Yeah, I was actually asking chat that time. I should have been more specific, right? Room Hatter, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. That's how Superman's cape works. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's bullshit, Johnny. Superman's cape does not indicate his health. What the hell is that? No. You just pulled that out of your ass. Hey, man, Superman's health is tied to his cape. No, it's not. I'm no Superman expert, but I know that's not it. Where's the poop in this? There's not any so far. All right, so when you pick up the cape, you get health back. Superman's health is tied to his cape. Yeah, right. Oh, I was working on a playthrough of Fire Red on my Switch, no shiny tape, but we're always shiny hunting. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, I appreciate the raid, Broom Hatter. Welcome in, man. That is awesome. You're gonna get another shiny at some point. I like that you got a shiny Meowth recently. Meowth is like a Pokemon I actually know because it's season 1. I know all about season 1. Not so much beyond that. I tried to tell people there was like a bear with a ring, and people were like, what are you talking about? I was like, that's a real Pokemon. A bear with a ring on it from like season 2. And people didn't believe me, but it's real. Okay, I guess you're supposed to get up here. Yeah, you're supposed to get up there. Ursa ring, that's what, yeah, see, that's real. I know, I know, I've seen it before. And there's like a crocodile Pokemon. You can die in the bonus game? You can die in the bonus game. And I'm back on level 1. I'm back on level 1? Excuse me, I'm back on level 1? I'm never going in the bonus game again. I'm never going on the bonus game again. That's horseshit. Wow, no more bonus games. Never heard of dying on a bonus game. I've seen it like once or twice in my life. Now I've seen it again and I hate it. All right, don't ever, ever go in the bonus game again. I am not doing that anymore. What's in there anyway? More plungers that I'm not gonna be able to use? Dying in a bonus game, what the hell? Name another game where you can die in a bonus game. Name another one. I know one, Paperboy. You can die in the bonus game in Paperboy. You know, at the end of a stage, you go through like an obstacle course. Well, that's the same thing as this. Who's played Paperboy knows what I'm talking about. Heartman versus Radioactive Man. I played that, but I don't remember any bonus games. Maybe I didn't find any. I have beaten that game before. And it's actually like one of the better Simpsons games. Cheese Toast, thank you for the 60 stream straight. You picked an interesting game today. I did pick something interesting. I see what you did there. I see. ZAM on the bonus levels? Is that an acronym? I don't know. ZAM something? Remember, I'm really bad with acronyms. You gotta spell it out, or I'm never gonna know what that is. Mixer, have you played X3525Z? Yeah. Oh, zombies ate my neighbors. Okay, yeah. I'm the best at acronyms ever, remember? You gotta spell it out, or I'm not gonna know what the hell it is. I'm never gonna figure that out. All right, there's the 1-up up there. Yeah, what game is that, Doppelganger? Yeah. Epic emote enlargement mixer minute. Get this? What did I miss? What did I miss? Ursa ring? I've got a shiny one of him from Soul Silver. Okay, that's that bear then. That's that bear we were talking about. Yeah, see? I know my Pokemon. Some random bear with a ring on it. And there's another season 2 Pokemon I know. There's like a crocodile. See, I know that one too. What's up, Woozy? Welcome in. That's a weird game Trick is playing. That is a strange game. A lot of drama and a lot of puzzles. Very interesting. It's always interesting seeing what games people decide they're gonna play. It's always fun. Like today, oh, here we are in BOOGERMAN. So, Woozy, hope your day's going good. Good to see you. Trying to go back up here and get this 1-up, but apparently we're not gonna be able to get it. You don't go back, dude. You don't go back. Being greedy. I'm being greedy. You don't do that. Because now we might not beat the level. Enemies are, is these enemies respawning? What the hell is this background? There's like mucus and shit. Am I out of ammo? That guy kills me, I'm gonna be mad. All right, we made it. Doing good, hope you are too. Awesome, man, I'm doing just good. I'm doing just fine, I should say. The one that everybody knows later on is Trubbish, the garbage bag Pokemon. Is that real? Trubbish? I've never heard of that one. European version Dragon's Lair for SNES, you can die in the password screen. Yeah, I bet the developers thought that was pretty funny, didn't they? I bet a developer had a good time with that. They were like, what if we let you die in the password screen? Well, in the stage select screen, you can die in a Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. Who's played Pugsley Scavenger Hunt on Super Nintendo? You can die in the stage select screen. That's like the same thing if you're playing Mega Man. You're deciding to pick between Flash Man and Quick Man, and you died. That Pugsley Scavenger Hunt lets you do that. He actually does. Proto, you remember that? We laughed about that on your stream. You were like, you can die in the stage select screen. I was like, yep. Welcome to Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. It's so funny. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I remember that show. You can pick your friends and pick your nose, but you cannot pick your friend's nose. You can, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. You absolutely can. So this game's weird. You get a password at a boss fight, but you have to get to the boss to get the password for it. So you have to get through the level, and then you get a password to the boss. That is strange. I don't think I can remember another game that does that. Consensual nose picking. I'm gonna pass on that. Clamp, welcome in, by the way. Clamp, how you doing? This game has an element of danger. If you die on these levels, you go back. And by the way, don't go in the bonus game either. That's a bad mistake. I learned that the hard way. You can die in the bonus game. I was just like, oh, we're just gonna find free stuff in here, right? No, you can die. That hurt me. Okay. Go slow. There's no reason to hurry. None at all. Clamp, hope your day's going well, man. Happy, what's today? Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm being real careful. All right, we got him. Next stage, good. Hope to God you beat my 6 hour and 49 minute record. Made me feel good, sir. What, for this game? How long have we been playing it? About an hour so far, and we're in World 2. This is gonna take a while to get through, I think. This is gonna take some effort and time. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. I don't mind a long grind of a game. We're gonna be playing this today until I finish it. The stages feel fairly short too. The boss fights look like they're gonna be tough though. The bosses have like 1 billion hit points each. How did I get hurt? What? What was that? The guy was blowing up and hurt me? Yeah, okay, so that guy turns into a pile of shit and he hurts you while he's blowing up, okay. I have to be more careful with that guy, yeah. Pugsley and Billy and Mandy would be a long acronyms. Oh my God, not more acronyms, anything but that. Literally anything but acronyms. I hate them so much. I am such a hater. Is this game butt or not butt? No, it's actually good, Monica. It's actually pretty good. If you die, you go back. We learned that the hard way. So you gotta get good at levels. That's gonna be a problem later on down the road, I bet. I'm gonna jump over these. I didn't know there was that many of them, all right. Jax, are you gonna be back at, assuming you're gonna be back at High Seas Havoc later tonight. You're gonna beat it, dude, any run, sir. It's a hard boss, you are, okay. Any run, dude, it could happen. That boss just sucks. You're really good at the wolf boss fight though, in the cave level before that. You're really good at that fight. I was worse at that fight, I think, than the final boss. I'm not going in another toilet. Those are bonus games where you can die. I hate being that salty, man. That game wrecks me. Dude, that game is extremely hard. There's nothing wrong with being salty, ever. I've been extremely salty at games before too. There's nothing wrong with that. I completely understand. No, you can't jump on that guy! Shit, that guy that looks like a blob, you can't jump on him. Son of a bitch, all right. You gotta throw shit on him. I keep trying, that guy right there, you can't jump on him. You need to use everything but jumping on him. Developers exist to annoy me. Most video game developers have problems, it feels like. They have egos. They're egomaniacs. Look, I can develop video game. Look how smart I am. Look how smart. I developed a video game. I like trolling players. It's funny. Yeah, real funny. I swear to God, they do that on purpose. They're sitting back finding a way to troll. Not all developers do that. Some are actually decent people, but some I feel like are just flat assholes. I played a lot of games in my time, I would know. All right, dig through the trash, I guess. That game didn't have a password nor save function that start from the beginning each stream. What game? Little Nemo? Oh, Little Nemo's hard on first playthrough, dude. Remember that ROM hack I did of it recently? That a shitty speedrun mechanic they expected you to know? Well, I didn't know it. But I got stuck for like an hour and a half not knowing how to launch myself with the magic wand. Sorry, that's something speedrunners do. That's not something I do. They expected me to know it. I hate that word too, expectation. All right, I just randomly missed a dude. I gotta be way more careful with this. You can scroll the screen down. That's really good. Now you do that. Jessica, welcome in. Hope your day's going good. We're working through BOOGERMAN. There's some definite difficulty to this game, I've noticed. The difficulty is not apparent until you die. When you die, that's when the trouble starts. If you die, you go back. Watch out for that guy. Jessica, hope your day's going good. Welcome in. We got the checkpoint. That's good. Oh my God. All right, don't get hit. You don't have much health in this game. You have like 3. That was a good shot. Can't get any of that good stuff up there. Jessica, hope you're having a good Saturday. Welcome in. We're playing on real hardware, so save states weren't possible. Save states has like spoiled a lot of people, I believe. Save states of a lot of people use nothing but save states now, but if that's what you want to do, that's totally fine. That's completely fine, as long as you're having fun playing a game. But like, I know a lot of people, like my cousin's kids, they probably wouldn't even attempt the game without them. They'd be like, this game is way too hard. Save state like every 2 seconds or something, because they're used to playing things like Minecraft and watering crops. To them, that's like a challenge run. I just killed this guy with a fart. Yeah. All right, that's the end of the level. I think I rented this. Yeah, a lot of people I bet have rented this one. Those look like a mutated pizza man. They kind of do. Wasn't there like a pizza man boss or character in Ninja Turtles that nobody liked? I've never gotten enough of those things to get that one up. Thinking right now, I wonder if I stop buying new games with AI generate the video games I see on Steam. I bet video game companies are using AI. I bet a lot are to do development. I guarantee it, because they're trying to save money. They better be careful with that, because that might lower the quality of their games, because AI might not be up to the task. Might not be. I've messed around with like an AI like picture generator thing. They're like, they don't work very well. I think maybe the technology is a little too new and people are trying to rely on it too much. Like, I tried to tell it to do something and it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do, and I was like, hell with this, and I hadn't messed with it since. I was like years ago. I think it's pretty stupid. From my own experience with it, I was like, this is dumb. Watering crops is important too. No. No, the first stream I ever saw, Raise, was somebody playing Minecraft watering their crops. And it was a stream with like 10,000 viewers at the same time, and the streamer wasn't even talking to the chat. The chat was spamming memes, and the guy was watering crops in Minecraft. I was like, what the hell is this streaming shit? Why are people watching this? Why are people giving this guy money? What is going on? I didn't understand the concept of streaming. I was just in the wrong channel. That's all there was to it. I was just in the wrong channel. Okay, that actually has a big hitbox. I learned right away, right then, that big streams were not for me. Let's just shower some guy that doesn't know who we are with money so he can water his Minecraft crops and he'll never even acknowledge you. That's not really a good use of your money. That's what people are doing. I don't understand it. Why do people do that? These people don't even know your name. They don't care. They don't talk to the chat. They're not going to remember you from one stream to the next. Why are you giving them money? They don't give a shit. What am I missing? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good use of my money. Streaming is hard. It's not easy. Definitely not easy. But I like streaming retro games. That's what I like streaming. The retro life is not an easy life, but it's a life we've chosen. A lot of you guys also would know. Jax? Were you streaming in the beginning? No, I didn't start streaming until like mid-2020. I first got on Twitch in like 2014 or 15 to look around. I didn't actually make my account till like 2017. Very big channels are never as fun as the smaller channels. You can actually chat here without a zillion comments whizzing by. You can also talk to the streamer too in chats like mine. Hey, Revolta, this is the next boss. Throwing Medusa heads at me. Okay, that's good. Oh shit! Oh my god! What the hell is going on here? How do you dodge that? And jump, I can jump over. Okay. Looks like a pretty simple fight. Watch for the vault. Weird fight. Was this supposed to be like Medusa heads from Castlevania? Same pattern. Oh, what? You can do that? You just randomly are able to do that? Okay. I thought there was like more of a pattern to it. There's not. I'll get you, my pretty. What is this? Freaking Wizard of Oz? All right, jump over that move. Okay. Okay. Jump over that. We're learning the fight. Did that not even count? Move didn't even count. All right, jump over that. That hit me? Oh shit. What? That came nowhere close! What hitbox was that? Let's get the password. All right, the password is orange guy, mining goblin, regular goblin, and ghost. That's the password. What the hell? Dude, I didn't even get hit there. Healer, welcome in. What's going on? Chrono Gerbil, welcome in. What's going on? How you guys doing today? Chrono, hope you've been doing good, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'd see you on J-Dog stream every now and then. Hope you're doing good, man. We're playing BOOGERMAN. We're making progress. I just died to the boss. I didn't even get hit and I died. Asmongold fan, welcome in. What's going on? Wizard, welcome in. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate it. You're picking your nose to celebrate this. Perfect. Alex, welcome in. What's going on? Slim Jor, what's up? They have a Forrest Gump day in Alabama. No, he wasn't real. A lot of people think he was real, though. They called the University of Alabama asking what year Forrest Gump played football here, not realizing he was a fictional character. But that doesn't surprise me at all, knowing how dumb people can be. Grimdark, what's going on? R-Rain, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. This game's not bad. This game is pretty darn good. I was watching a stream not too long ago. The individual was like, come on, guys, we got to put money into my donation goal, pay your electric bill, so a lot of viewers leave. Yeah, I probably would have left too. Asking your viewers for money is probably a terrible idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, some people can't help themselves though. Some people can't help it. Oh shit, lady. Okay. That's not gonna hit me if I just stand here, right? No. Because the only move that can hit me is the Medusa head move. That. Okay. We're learning the fight, so I'm getting better. Sometimes you just don't land a hit. I don't understand the hitboxes sometimes. I think staying up here is definitely the best idea. That didn't count? Bullshit! Looked like it counted to me! How many more hits? Good lord, the bosses have a lot of health in this game. It's still not dead. That's like 10 hits. That didn't even count. How did that hit me? Dude! No! The horse shit! What is up with the damn hitboxes? I jumped over by a mile and got hit anyway. Like way over and I get hit. You beat Bayou Billy on last Monday. Well done, man. That's not an easy game. Well done, Healer. I like Bayou Billy. I think it's a decent game. I think it's pretty good. Screenshot the password and post it in Discord in case you flub it up. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Horse mentioned. Oh, yeah, the horse. We're going to go back to that game. We're going to go back and do a deathless run of Athena one day. One day I shall. Because that game is very hated, but I actually like it. I like a lot of games that get hated on. So that's what you need to do to avoid that. I have to wait. It's like she gets iframes for some of these moves. Am I even doing damage? It looks like I'm hitting her, I guess. Explorer, welcome in, man. Hope your day's going good. We're trying to kill this boss. It's going okay, I guess. I'm trying to understand how the hitboxes work. Okay. Am I winning? I don't know. Does that count? It better. Oh, shit! How many hits, dude? Starting to wonder if this is even doing any damage. It looks like it is. That didn't even count! That didn't count either! It was working. Okay, so just gotta take 1,000,000 hits. Jesus Christ. Booger! All right, here we go. Next world. Thank you for the GGs. Hey, I'm on a wanted poster back there. I see it. I see the wanted poster. That's cool. Thank you for the GGs. All right, this is world 3. We're making some progress. So the bosses just have a ton of health. You just have to hit them 1,000,000 times. They're damage sponges. You gotta learn the patterns. You gotta learn the hitboxes. Bit of a learning curve, and that's fine. Mind a bit of a learning curve. You know what the good thing is? You know what the good thing is? This is not a collectathon. Thank God. I hate collectathons. I think this is my least favorite style of gameplay is a collectathon. And I know some people like them, and that's okay, but not a fan. Some games I am just not gonna play. Make sure why not play Home Improvement on SNES, because it looks like garbage, that's why. It looks like complete crap. Okay, that was probably worth doing. These enemies are, oh, that respawned behind me, nice. Be fair, someone flicked 50 boogers at me, I'd be pissed, but I wouldn't die. I don't know, I might die after that. Pigeon Fish, welcome in. What's going on, man? I kind of like 1942 and where it's because of the nostalgia goggles. I didn't mind it. Like Jam Alex, I actually had a fun time playing through 1942, except for the noises it made. I didn't like that. It got a little old hearing beep, 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 over and over and over for hours. That got kind of old. But yeah, the gameplay was okay. Oh, I landed right on the guy. That's one of those 16-bit platformer problems. Home Improvement worse than Muppets? It looks worse than Muppets to me, Shy. It looks a lot worse. See, the good thing with Muppets, at least you have like unlimited tries and passwords and all that stuff. Home Improvement has like limited lives, and it's a collect-a-thon, and it's got a timer. It's got like everything bad. I think it looks way worse than Muppets from what I've seen of that game. God damn it, you do not want to jump on that guy. The guy that explodes. Takes more than one hit. Digging in the trash, you rarely find anything good. Can you grab it, please? All right, there we go. These plungers are useless! Randomly fell through the floor. All right, am I supposed to go down? Yes, I don't know. Sometimes a leap of faith. That's a checkpoint. Glove, welcome in, man. What's going on? How you doing today? Boogers, right? Thank you for the 48 months. Actually, thank you for the 4 years. Have you played this before? I bet you might have played this at some point. You've played a good variety of games. I'm liking this game so far. I think this is pretty good. This is not a bad game at all. I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it is. It's pretty good. Those little jumpy guys are not fun to deal with. Beat this one when I was a kid. Nice. Nice. I'm finding it not to be extremely hard, and I'm not finding it to be extremely easy. It's like middle of the road difficulty so far, but this is only World 3, so I probably have a really long way to go. Hopefully I do have a long way to go. I don't like games to be super short. I like getting my content's worth. Except for Muppets. That was way too long. That would have been fine to be beaten in an hour, but no, that was like almost 40 hours of gameplay. Was that, Jax? Muppets is way more difficult than Home Improvement. It's easier to navigate. I think Home Improvement looks worse because it's got a timer and limited continues, Vic. You would know, though. You beat Home Improvement, but I think I would rather play Muppets than that game, honestly. Jax's unfair opinion, Muppets is better than High Seas Havoc. Anyone agree? I'm not going to agree with that. But you know what? That's totally fine. I respect your opinion on it. I do. I absolutely do. I know. I actually like High Seas Havoc. I know you think I'm insane to say that, but I actually like that game. But then again, you like Fear, and I hate that game. So see, we have different opinions, and it's all good. Nothing wrong with that. Danger sign. All right, what's that mean? Probably something bad coming up, I'm sure. All right, I'm worried about grabbing the vines. Some games don't do a good job with this motherfucker. See, that's what I was worried about. Some games don't do a good job with grabbing. Lesser the Unlikely was one of the worst for that. Now I'm way back near the beginning, but looks like enemies are not respawning either. Very good game design here. Glove, I really appreciate the 4 years, man. And Wolf, welcome in. What's going on? Wolf, how you doing today? You missed Proto and I playing World Heroes 2 Jet last night. We had a good time. It was entertaining, to say the least. It was very entertaining. Wolf, welcome in, man. I hope your day is going really good. I did it again. All right, he won't grab the ledge. A lot of games do a bad job with grabbing vines. This game is no exception. Maybe I'm just not, I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's me. It might be me. A lot of times it's a me problem, and I just don't know. And we're getting a raid. Coyote, welcome in. I was hoping I could raid you today. Damn it. Damn. I was hoping I could raid you. Wolf says, not good. It happened early this morning, so I'll be lurking. Not a problem, man. If you need anything, message me. If you need anything, dude, hit me up. And I will be there, absolutely. But yes, absolutely. Do what you need to do, man. And like I said, message me anytime you need something. Much love, right? There you go. See, Zilto's got the right idea. Coyote, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. This is BOOGERMAN and Doga, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing good. Coyote, hope you had a good stream. What'd you play? Were you playing Marvel Rivals? Are you playing as Jeff the Shark? I cannot do that. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. He won't grab the thing. All right, like I said, the enemies aren't respawning, so it really doesn't matter. I think this is a me problem. I think I just don't know how to play. I'm not gonna blame a game if it's something I don't know how to do. I think that's unfair. I think that's really unfair. Coyote, how are you doing today? I was hoping I could jump in for a raid on you because I saw you were on. Come on, dude! What the hell? He will not do anything right! This guy's just a big lummox. That's the problem. Cheese, welcome in. How did your Zelda 2 go yesterday? You were doing Zelda 2. I was out at dinner. I was watching you do Zelda 2 while at dinner. That was always good. I love Zelda 2. I'm a fanboy. I admit to being a fanboy. You're a fangirl, so it's all good. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Have you ever played BOOGERMAN before? This is actually a pretty darn good game. I'm surprised at that this game is actually good. I've never played this before when I was a kid. And not many people have ever streamed this. The only person I know that streamed it is Jax. And I was careful to avoid spoilers there because I knew I was going to play it one day. I have it amuses me because my humor is one of a 12-year-old. And there's, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. There was this kid I knew in elementary school that was always picking his nose. So he reminds me of this character, but he doesn't look anything like him. He looks like that Steven Universe character on Cartoon Network. I never wanted to watch that show because it reminded me of that kid and I couldn't stand him. He did eat it after. I did not like that kid. Everybody called that kid, everybody said that kid had bad germs or something. That kid kind of brought it upon himself, though, acting that way. I didn't really feel sorry for him at all. He never did finish this game. This game is not super easy at all from what I've seen so far. If you die, you get a game over, you go all the way back to the beginning of the world. Is this a leap of faith? That was a leap of faith. What are we playing now, Bubsy? Every time I have to do a leap of faith, it reminds me of playing freaking Bubsy. I like that game, though. Big Dave, welcome in as well. I just came to dip and say hi. Hope your day's going good, man. Happy Saturday. Playing BOOGERMAN. It's actually a pretty decent game. I've never gotten that one up. I guess I have to get all the plungers. I should replay it. I streamed it many years ago. You need to. You absolutely need to. That's right. I like it when people enjoy the games they play. It's the most fun thing ever. I know some people are out to watch the world burn. They're like, you know what? I like seeing streamers suffer because I don't stream, and I like seeing streamer play the worst thing ever, and I like seeing him get mad at it. That's what I like seeing. There's a lot of people like that. A lot of people in this chat that are like that. And I understand. I completely get it. It probably is humorous when you don't have to worry about playing stuff yourself to watch somebody just suffer. I get it. I like watching somebody play a bad game, but my favorite part about that is when they get through it. So that way they can say, hey, I survived it, I won. Wonder what Stellar thinks of this. He's played a lot of Genesis. I bet he might have played this. Stellar Death has done a lot of Genesis games. But those people are out there, they exist. Jack, you would know. That's why we have the go live button here. When those people get out of line and they're like, well, how about a hitless run of Muppets mixer? Well, that's when you tell them to go live. Yeah, and you know what they do then? They get quiet. It works good. Stellar, the king of Genesis. Yeah, he's done so much Genesis stuff. A deathless run of what? Alien Soldier on super hard mode. That's tough. That's real tough. I love me some Alien Soldier, though. I gotta go back and try that myself. That is a good game. All right, where are we trying to go here? The arrow says go to the right, so I guess that's where we're going. I like that there's a checkpoint at the boss. You know, High Seas Havoc should have done that, Jax. I'd like to see Uncanny X-Men stream. You're gonna see it, Retro Junkie. You are gonna see it, sir. You absolutely are. Retro Junkie, I think I missed you coming in. I am sorry if I missed you coming in. You must have snuck in when I was not paying attention. I hope your day's going good, though. But yes, you're gonna see Uncanny X-Men. Absolutely. I am dreading playing that because I did rent that game and I got nowhere. That's the one where you can have like a computer partner in X-Men. It doesn't know how to play the game. That's that game. Yeah, we're gonna beat that. I didn't understand how to play it. It's like a maze. I did not understand that game. Maybe it was a me thing or it just sucks bad. What's up, Taurus? Welcome in. How you doing today? It was fun to watch Stellar do Deathless Golden Axe 2 hard. That's a hell of a challenge. I've done Golden Axe 2 1 credit clear, but I've never tried it on, never tried a Deathless run of it. So my best is hard mode, 1cc. Yeah, I should try and do Deathless at some point. That'd be fun. And that final boss is gonna eat all my lives, or eat me alive, though. How you doing today, Taurus? Always good to see you. Hope all is good with you, ma'am. This game, yeah, I remember Jax playing this game a long time ago. He's the only one I know that's streamed it for sure. Jax, have I gotten to that boss? Actually, no, I better not ask you. I was gonna ask if I've gotten to that boss yet that you hated. It couldn't have been either of the first two because those weren't that tough. There's some boss in this game is gonna be ridiculous. I can't wait to find it. I enjoy me a good boss grind. This guy! That blob guy sucks! I hate that enemy. You can't jump on him. He just blows up. Oh my God, don't fall. Okay, just slide down here real nice and easy. There we go. Screw this game. I like this so far, actually, Taurus. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this game. It's a fun first playthrough when I don't know anything about what's going on. You only get a first playthrough one time with each game, and then it's done. So you got to take advantage and enjoy these first playthroughs when you don't know anything. Mixer, how about a Deathless blindfolded time limit run of Holy Diver? How about you do a blindfolded Deathless run of Muppets? How about you do that? What do you think about that? Gonna do that? No, of course not. I can't with the graphics. Hey, it's 90s humor, Taurus. It's total 90s humor. You know, the 90s was like such a unique time. It was so unique. There we go. Yeah, that's right, Adeline. Go live. Go live and do it. You can hit the go live button. You've gone live before. You can do it. You're on it. See? See? You can do it. Dango, welcome in, man. We are having a great day. I like this game so far. Have you ever played this? Good to see you, Dango. And well done on more progress on Fifth Element. That game looks interesting, to say the least. I thought it was going to be one of those like 2-hour games or something, and you said you were 40% through it after 2 streams. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of content. We just beat another level of BOOGERMAN. I might be at a boss now. I don't know. We're making progress. So, Dango, hope you're doing good, man. Always good to see you. Moogle Master, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Got so many cool people here hanging out here today. I appreciate you guys a lot. Boogerville level 3. Okay. Don't have 1 life left. Guy dumping shit out the window right here. Can I kill him? I can. From one Sega Genesis stream to another, I love me some Sega Genesis. I do. I'm a huge Genesis fan. I'm a person that's probably more nostalgic for Genesis than the Super Nintendo. That's not a very popular opinion, but I'm a little more nostalgic towards Genesis. I had it first, and it was the first time I really felt like I had arcade at home, because I had Golden Axe and Altered Beast and those kind of games. This was before Sonic. A lot of people don't realize it, but Sega Genesis existed before Sonic games. I know, weird, right? But yeah, it was a thing. I'm not knocking Sonic games. They're not my favorite, but I'm not knocking them. They're fine. I don't like Sonic 2. I know, unpopular opinion. I'm sorry to all you Sonic 2 fans out there. I don't like it, but I prefer to play any Sonic game except for 2. Can you look down, please? There we go. You do not want to jump on these blob guys. They just take damage. It's the opposite for me, even though I had both. Okay, so you preferred Super Nintendo, so that's totally fine. I respect all gaming opinions here. It's good to hear them. You guys can talk about your gaming opinions here with me, and you will not be judged. You might be judged by my thinking, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I've trained myself not to do that. But you are more than welcome to share gaming opinions with me. I'm just kidding. You can say all you want here. Because I've heard some channels get a little bit heated when talk goes into opinions, but I like hearing what you guys like and don't like. Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite. See, that's great. I like Mario games. I much prefer Mario, but I have no problem with anyone that prefers the Sonic games at all. I mean, they're good. They're just not usually my thing. More of a Mario dude. I mean, Sonic 2 is my favorite. It is for most people. Most people prefer Sonic 2. That's most people's favorite Sonic game. For me, I prefer, I like Sonic 1. I like Sonic 1 the most, believe it or not. You know why? Bonus state. That was bullshit! God, I hate that blob guy. He causes so many problems. Sonic sucks, even all the TV shows sucked. Johnny's a hater. All right, no problem. Johnny's just hating on Sonic, no problem. That's okay to hate on things here as well. If you don't like something, feel free to hate on it. If I like it, too bad, hate on it. I say I do prefer Mario over Sonic. I just think the Mario games are just more fun to play. I don't know. I don't want to go in the toilet. I don't like the bonus games in this. We can just skip it by going up here. Good. Most people say Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. I like that. I liked it. Get banned? Who we banning, Taurus? Who you want to get banned? Proto? Let's ban Proto. Let's just ban Proto. I think that's a good idea. Mixer, can you guess what opinion I have on a certain NES game? Yeah, that's why I want to ban you. Exactly for that reason. Exactly why. You're reading my mind. Way to go. I love Super Mario Brothers All-Stars. I do too, man. I love it. Yeah, Proto's done. Say goodbye. Yeah, I knew exactly what game you were talking about. Where's Plabu? He'll back me up on that game. Plabu, are you out there lurking? Plabu might be out there. He knows what game it is. Proto didn't get hit with a stray. He brought that upon himself. He asked for that. I bet we're getting near the boss. I bet we're making some progress enough to get near the boss here. Where the first time I played Sonic 2, my cousins had this Mickey Mouse and Friends beach ball that I liked when I stayed over. Mickey Mouse and Friends beach ball. What did it look like? Because I have one in this very room that I found when I was going through stuff. I found a Mickey Mouse blow-up ball. I've been going through a lot of old stuff lately, and I'm going to be posting it in Discord. It's been a fun adventure. You have a lot of ammo in this game. I should be using my ammo more. This game, you have a lot of ammo to work with. There was a sleep house. What, the Mickey thing? Mr. R. Knight streamed Castlevania, the adventure the other day as part of Konami-thon. It brought back all the memories why I hate that game. I grew up with that game, Turquoise, and it frustrated the living hell out of me. I could not beat Castlevania the Adventure. I could not do it. I only beat that game on stream because it absolutely destroyed my entire being. It had Mickey surfing on it, had the Mickey and the word Mickey Mouse on it. Okay, that's not the one I got. I gotcha. Oh, I'm in a sleepover. Okay. Maddie, what's up, man? Welcome in, Maddie. How you doing, dude? Hope your day's going good. We're playing BOOGERMAN. Have you ever played it? Hope you had fun on the arcade stream the other day, yesterday. Stay on longer so I can raid you. I've never gotten to raid you before. Maybe like once. Also been going through lots of old stuff on my Primal Rage figures and a bunch of He-Man, even that big bug vehicle. Put it in Discord, Gally. I'd like to see it. If you want to share anything, feel free to put anything in the Discord. I like looking at old toys and stuff that people have. Feel free to share away if you want to. Goofing off on Twitch and making the rounds. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good day. If you ever played this BOOGERMAN game, it's pretty good. Honestly like this game so far. I really have not found anything I dislike about it. Up to this point, I mean, it's probably too early to say, but did I not hit this guy? Okay, apparently I'm not gonna be able to dig through the trash right there. There's that stupid blob guy that blows up. I don't like him. We're gonna go real slow here so I don't go into an enemy. More collectible pics for the collectibles Discord section. Absolutely, put them in there. I like seeing everything. You guys are more than welcome to share anything. That channel's not just for me, that's for everybody. A friend had it on SNES, we couldn't get anywhere with it. Genesis version seems better. I chose the Genesis version here today because I figured this would be the uncensored version. Since this was an era where SNES did more censorship, so I figured the Genesis version of this game would be more authentic. That's why I picked it. For some reason, Nintendo did all kinds of censoring back in the day. Their Mortal Kombat was neutered. Remember, it's Mortal Kombat on SNES that was completely neutered. There was no blood. They changed the blood to sweat or something. It just wasn't good. It was not very good. You wanted a real Mortal Kombat, you got it on Sega. You did not play the SNES version. Yeah, you had silver blood. What the hell? I guess they were trying to think it was sweat or something. Silver blood. I saw that as a kid. I was like, what is this? This is garbage. Where's the Genesis version? Play the real stuff. Real fatalities, none of this crap. People trade their SNES for Genesis to play MK with blood. Yep. I had both systems, so I was like, well, we'll just buy Mortal Kombat on Sega. And it'll all be good. And it's a pretty good version of the game. It's not bad. Not as good as the arcade, of course, but it was all we had back then, and it was fine. Sega MK didn't visually impress me. SNES MK was sterilized and had horrible controls. Yeah, the graphics were better than the SNES one, but it didn't play as well, and no good fatalities, no blood, so it lost a lot of its quality. They still do censoring. Not a fan of censoring. I'm not a fan. They censored all kinds of RPG stuff as well. Final Fantasy games, a lot of censorship there. 6 got a lot of censorship for the dialogue. I just like seeing the way it was meant to be. Not neutered and watered down and all that nonsense. Yes, Mark, what's going on? This game's pretty good. This game is actually pretty darn good. I like it so far. I'm not much into the fart humor and all that stuff. I don't really care about that, but like the gameplay of this is fine. I really have little to complain about here. These enemies are terrible, though. Those are not enemies you want to trifle with. How you doing, Deathmark? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Oh, Proto's back? That's a shame. All right, any second now, Final Fantasy 1's gonna get put down. God damn it, when you play it, I'm gonna enjoy every second of it when you have to play it. You will. Where'd that guy go? I saw a guy jumping up here. Did he just despawn? Now he respawn? Oh my god, this is bad. Alright, where are you? That house is part of the background, I think. We can't do anything with that. I like there's little arrows on the stage that kind of point you in the right direction so you don't get lost. I like that. Oh, we're doing dad jokes? God damn it, Catman. Really? You just couldn't resist, could you? Nope. Couldn't resist. Valo, welcome in, man. Thank you for the 46 months to sub with Twitch Prime. How am I liking this so far? I am really liking it. I think it's a really fun game. I'm kind of surprised. I appreciate the almost 4 years, dude. Welcome to Valo. Thank you so much for the sub. It is very appreciated. But yes, I like this game. Oh my god, I missed him. I got him there. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be. We can push rocks now? The hell is this? Me too, it's fun? Yeah, it is fun. It's good. It's surprisingly good. Final Fantasy on the NES is a mess. Are we trying to agree with Proto now? I hope not. I like that game, I'm sorry. I know it's got problems though, it really does. It's not perfect. There's a lot of spells in that game that don't even work. I know, I play a lot of it. This is giving Panic on Funkatron vibes. I gotta play that. That's another game I need to play. Toe Jam and Earl 2, Panic on Funkatron. That guy just railroaded me with a spike. Holy shit. Final Fantasy VI has Mog. Yeah, the least important character in the game. Even Gao is more important than Mog. I hate Mog. I hate him. I hate him. Oh, got another level done. You love Mog? Well, with a name like Moogle Master, I would hope so. Oh, look, here's your boy. Look, your boy's right there. There. See, I'm showing your boy. I hate him, but he's right here. Oh, we got a boss fight coming up. Flyboy. All right. Oh, shit. Can I jump on that? What? Oh my god. Who is this guy supposed to be? Baxter Stockman, that's who this is gonna be. We got Baxter, remember him from Ninja Turtles? He's a fly. What? How are you supposed to dodge that? There's like a trample. Oh my god. Dude. Wow, this guy sucks. All right, let's get the password while we're at it. All right, well, this looks like it's gonna be some kind of fight. All right, so the password is BOOGERMAN. Blob. Nothing moves the blob. Remember that X-Men game? All right, Miner, Goblin, and Red Guy. All right, we're just gonna call that guy Red Guy because I don't know what else to call him. Possibly Final Fantasy VII with Cloud only, probably. You can beat the, that's how you beat the Ruby weapon. You go into the fight with only Cloud up, and Cloud can handle him one-on-one. This looks like Baxter. All right, let's try him again. This looks like an annoying fight. All right, so... Okay. That not hit him? Okay, so you're gonna drop that. Oh my god, okay, so that can still hit me from there. Went the wrong way. Oh shit! Why is there a trampoline in the middle of the level? I don't like that! All right, so does 3 every time? Oh my god. I jumped on the worm! This fight sucks! You maggot! Me! Oh, now I'm just gonna get hit? Oh, wait. What if I just stay right here? Can he not get me? Oh, that was good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that's not gonna work. Okay, so the hitbox is bigger than it would appear. Okay, so I'm trying to find a way to avoid all that shit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a way to avoid all that shit. Holy crap. All right, so this fight's hard. There's no like safe place to stand for this fight. I don't want the trampoline there. That's messing the fight up. All right, 1, 2, 3. What if we do this? Okay, you can kill the bug with a fart. Okay, because it's low to the ground. All right, so let's do this. Yeah. All right, so that's probably a better strategy. Okay, that's definitely the better strategy than trying to jump over it. That's way better. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like there's 3 every time. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. God damn, you only get 2 hits. All right, I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. All right, that was a way better run. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Which sides? Hit him there. Kill the bug. All right, rinse and repeat with this. This is working. I think this is what I need to be doing. No, I was being greedy. That was stupid. Don't do that. Bosses have a lot of health in this game. Okay, switch sides. Wait for the bug. Okay, bug happens every time. Switch sides. Go bug. Hit him. Switch sides. Hit him again. Got him. All right, that's not that bad. You just have to kill the bug. If you try and jump over the bug, you're just gonna get hit by the spit thing if you don't do it that way. All right, so that seems like the only way to handle that fight. You try and jump over the bug, you're just gonna get hit every time. All right, so that's not that bad. We got a strat for that. What the hell? Oh, that's a new enemy. That was some Ram guy. That was Ram Man from He-Man right there. Thank you for the GGs. All right, that was a little bit of a tougher fight, but got a good strat for it. That was not terrible. Thank you for the GGs. Fart your way to victory. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Retro Andy, welcome in, dude. What's going on? Yeah, I got him now. We got the strat. He got the strat. Not too terrible. How's BOOGERMAN? Sarvin, it's pretty good. This is actually a decent game. Way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be jank, but no, it's actually decent and fun. We're fighting Ram Man from He-Man now. All right, so maybe we just don't even have to fight him, just avoid him. Thank you for the GGs, but yeah, the game is good. I like it so far. It's weird how there's checkpoints and passwords for the bosses, but not mid-level. Each world has like 4 stages, and if you game over on the stages, you start all the way back at stage 1, like 4-1. Even if you die on 4-4, you go back to 4-1. But if you get to the boss, you get to continue there with a password. It's weird. Okay, so you can jump on that. Okay, so these branches on the side of the mountain are not part of the background, they're part of the stage. Kill the little jumpy guys are terrible. Right, that's more health. Music's always important for me in video games, and this game's got some jams. Yeah, I think music is a critical part of having a really good game. I agree. There's some games you could take the music out of, and the game would lose a lot of its quality. I definitely agree with that. Good music is crucial. And some games are terrible, but still have a good soundtrack. Name a... What the hell are you doing up there? Throwing shit. Name a game that's not very good, but it's got good music. There's several games out there like that that do exist. Wasn't sure about boogers and farts. This game would be more likable for the masses. I think a good platform game. Yeah, it didn't have to have this crude humor, I guess. Mega Man X6. What's wrong with Mega Man X? A lot of people seem to hate Mega Man X6. That game is hated. That is a hated game. What? What is wrong with the platform? It broke. Maybe I should just die and start over. We have no lives. I'm gonna start over. Pugsley has good music. I like Pugsley though. Heroes of the Lance on NES. Is that uncontrollable game? Is that Heroes of the Lance? Is that game that's completely uncontrollable? I couldn't even figure out how to get into the menu in that game. 2 Worlds? Never heard of that. What system? Watch the guy who loved X4 quit playing X6 because he didn't like it. What was wrong with it? Why don't people like it Mega Man X6? Because it's too hard? I think a lot of people gripe about the difficulty in that game. Somebody told me it was like ROM hack level difficulty. To me, that sounds like a good time. I don't know, I haven't played it yet. I can't make a judgment on that game until I actually play it. But I have a feeling I'm probably gonna like Mega Man X6. Everybody else seems to hate it. That's clear, that a clear sign that I'm going to like it. I usually end up liking a lot of games that people hate. Ghosts and Goblins, Athena, those kind of games. I like those. Ooh, those guys up there throwing shit are a problem. Get out of here. I think you're down with X6. You think I will be? I have a feeling I'm gonna like it. Werewolf: The Last Warrior. I like that game. There's another game I like. Hard music on hard agree on music for me. If a game is crap but has good music, I'm plowing through. Yeah, me too. Same. I need to try that new viral nightmare game. It's a mod of Mega Man X6. Changed a lot of things. Looks real good. I think I've heard of that too. Werewolf, Nothing Now, welcome in. I like Werewolf: The Last Warrior. That's another game everybody hates that I like. Recently did a Deathless run. I like that game to do it Deathless. Rydia, another friend of ours that hangs out here, suggested I do Werewolf Deathless, and I went it all in for it, and I got it. It was definitely worth doing. I like me some Werewolf. Oh my god, these guys up here suck. Can't see them. I don't understand the platform breaking. The way to get it going again? You fart to get it going? Let's try. No. You burp to get it going. No, what's wrong? What am I missing here? It's one of those cryptic things. Let's see, the platform's broken. Go Ram Man again. Don't do this cryptic shit. Just make it work. Here's some. Oh, now it just randomly decides to work. Okay, well, that makes sense. It just decides to work all of a sudden instead of glitching out. Devil May Cry reboot on 360. Sub, the music was outstanding because the music I plowed through and beat it. That's not the one you streamed though, is it, Proto? That's not the Devil May Cry game you streamed. Because you did stream one of those. Is that not the same one? Yeah, it might be something different. That's awesome. I want to like that game. Maybe I'll try to get past the jank someday. Werewolf has a problem with that waterfall stage. That's the whole problem with that game. The waterfall stage is completely imbalanced. Other than that, I think the game is really good, but that level needs rebalancing really badly. Waterworld for SNES, never played it. I've seen the movie. Kevin Costner in Waterworld. How did I die? What? I got killed by that stupid little thing? Holy crap. I got a checkpoint though. We found an outhouse. Honestly hated X6 only for being too hard or unfair. I bet I'm gonna like it. We're gonna like Mega Man X6 when we get there. Family Games, thank you for the Pugsley emote. Remember when I hated that game? I hated that game for a while, but then I played it again and I liked it more. It's one of those games maybe you're not gonna enjoy on a first playthrough and you're gonna like more later. That's how it was for me with that game. Did not enjoy the first playthrough. Please stop falling. Oh my god. What is this now? It's Jump King. Like Jump King. Kevin Costner did not save the movies he was in. Robin Hood. I like that movie. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Maybe I don't have high standards for movies, but I thought that was fine. I've seen worse. I can't really think of like any really super bad movies I just absolutely hated. I even kind of like Star Wars: The Phantom Menace when Jar Jar wasn't on the screen. I think it's fine as long as he's not in there. Kevin Costner always performs. I thought so. I've always liked his movies. Field of Dreams. How can you go wrong? Robin Hood Men in Tights. I like that. Robin Hood Prince of Thieves was excellent. That's what I thought. I thought so too, Squishy Boogie. You hated that game for a whole year of Pugsley. You know why I really hated it? Some of the levels annoyed me. And you know what got me with that game? I thought it was going to be more innocent than it was. I didn't realize it was going to be that hard of a game. And it kind of shocked me. I was like, yeah, this is fine. It's just Addams Family. What could go wrong? I had no idea it was going to be that hard. And I griped a lot, but then the hatred really set in. When can I jump on this mushroom? No, okay. The hatred set in when that part in the end happened. When they screwed up everything with the platform, the money not respawning. That almost broke me. They don't make stupid humor the way they used to, not at all. Man, this 90s humor era, that's long gone. For a hot minute, I couldn't tell the difference between Kevin Costner and Dennis Quaid. Really? Kevin Costner and Dennis Quaid. Those guys, neither of those guys are really doing much movies anymore, are they? Not that I know. Knife Hands TV, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today, dude? Good to see you. Star Wars Pod Racer on N64 is good. I bet it's decent. It's probably better than most N64 games. Now this is pod racing. Right? Yeah, that's what we're going with. Now this is pod racing. You gotta love the quotes in episode 1, right? I don't think the movie's that bad besides Jar Jar, like I said. It's wonderful. Unlike some other Robin Hood, I can speak with an English accent. What's up, Coffee? Welcome in. Hope you had a good time with the gaming today. We're doing BOOGERMAN today. It's actually a pretty good game. I like this so far. I have little to complain about. It's a good first playthrough. Always digging in the trash. Do I ever find anything good? Usually not. Coffee, welcome on in, and welcome Andy as well. Star Wars Pod Racer can't be good because it was made by George Lucas. Oh my God, I forgot about that. How could I forget about that? George Lucas. Where would we be without him? Probably a lot better off. Andy, how you doing today, dude? Hope your day's going good. I think I just totally botched that. Yeah, I did. I don't think I can get back over there now. This is where we're supposed to be. Dennis Hopper is deceased. I wasn't talking about Dennis Hopper. I was talking about Dennis Quaid. I was not talking about Dennis Hopper at all. Almighty Santa, welcome in. Lord Malachite, what's going on? Kevin Costner played in Yellowstone. I heard it's a messed up TV drama. Never seen it before. Never seen that. Andy, how did the run go with DJ the other night in Street Fighter? I got to watch some of that, some of the DJ run. It looks more fun than speed running, I can say that much. A lot more fun. Speed running Street Fighter is like the worst thing ever. That you could not pay me enough to do that. Future Rush, welcome in. We did console surgery over here, a new laser assembly in my PS2 Slim. And it's working great with PS2 and PS1 games. So that's always good to fix something like that. That's always great. I am not very good at fixing my stuff. When stuff breaks, it usually stays broken forever. Dude, really, these enemies that throw stuff from above are the worst. For a while, my girlfriend was convinced that Christopher Lambert and Thomas Jane were the same person. The same person? Really? That's pretty funny, though. That's pretty funny. I don't know if I can see that or not. I don't know. That comes down to opinion, right? Glad I win this Akuma win with Andy. Yeah, Andy finds a way to beat Akuma Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo. I'm dead again. Holy crap. What was that? I've never even seen that before. Dude, I'm gonna game over on this first world. Booger. Dude, I'm gonna game over here. This world is a lot more dangerous than the previous ones. To jump on that guy? Yes. Just gonna have to get better at the levels. This one I never owned, if I recall. Maybe I did. This is not a bad game. This is definitely not a bad game at all. It's better than I was thinking it was gonna be. All right, we got health back. I'm probably not gonna beat it on this run though. Battle lives. Almighty Santa, hope you're doing good. And Golden Girl, hope you're doing good. I was gasping at the speed running comment. What, did I make one? Was it me? You can blame me for it, it's fine. What? What? You can't jump on those guys? I guess not. All right, well, we need to kill those with something else then. Golden Girl, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoyed your Zelda 2 runs yesterday. I know you were doing quite a few. I got to watch some, man. I used to think I was good at Zelda 2. I used to think I was, and I've watched you play it. I've watched Cheeseball play it. Bundor speed runs it. Now I know that there's people way better than me in Zelda 2. As a kid, I thought I was the best in the world. I was not. I was nowhere close. The hitbox is a bit jank. Disney's Robin Hood so much. Is that the one where Robin Hood's like a fox? Is that one? Robin Hood is a fox. As a kid, I was like, I didn't know Robin Hood was a fox, but now I guess I do. Aura Quartz, welcome in, man. How you doing today? We're playing some BOOGERMAN, and it's going pretty good. Have you played it? Andy, have you played this? You played a lot of games. And Kremit, what's going on? Welcome, Kremit. What's up, dude? Doing some BOOGERMAN today. Progress is happening. This world looks like it's gonna be harder, though. A lot harder. Difficulty going up. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind me some difficulty. Always knew I was a nose picker. You don't know me at all. What's up, Gus Nation? You don't know me. I've never picked my nose before on stream. Not a single time, nor will I ever. That's not something you do in public. You don't do that in public. Yeah, it's a pick and flick adventure. That's what they went with. Little John's a bear. That's right. That's exactly it. That whistling song from Disney's Robin Hood is in my head now. Thanks, everyone. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I know what you're talking about, though. I haven't seen that in forever. We watched it in school, I remember. Just randomly. You know, when you were back in school and the teacher would wheel in the cart with a TV on it, you knew you were in for a good time that day. That's what everybody was looking forward to, was the TV cart being rolled in. The one that had a VCR on it, you know what I'm talking about. That was a good day of school. Kids don't have that kind of stuff to look forward to anymore, do they? I highly doubt it. Yahoo Serious, welcome in. You know how many beans are in a can? How many? Is this gonna be a bad joke or what? How many? I'm expecting a bad joke. We have a lot of those here. I don't know where to go here, but there's a... What?! Wow! Holy crap, I am getting nowhere. All right, why not just stay up here? That might be safer. Yeah, because then I can hit that guy. I cannot stand those little jumpy guys. Those are the worst. We had a quiz on Rudy, which made it unfun to watch. Rudy, you're talking the football movie? You're talking about where Sean Astin plays Rudy and plays football at Notre Dame? That movie? I like that movie. That's really good. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good movie. But you know, that's one way to ruin a good time when the teacher brings in a movie, is to make the class take notes on it. That just ruins all the fun. Oh, by the way, we're watching a video today on cellular mitosis, and everybody's like, yeah, that's gonna be fine. By the way, you're taking notes on it, and notes will be collected at the end of class. Again, that ruins everything. Then it's not so fun anymore. One of the kids in my class had a remote control watch and messed with the teacher by changing the volume. That's funny, I would have done that. That is funny. Smart and Tart, welcome in. How you doing today? Have you played this? I bet you played this. You played a ton of games. Just got one up. And we just beat the level. All right, so there's a one up at the end of the level. We gotta keep that in mind for the next run. We rented this back in the day, enjoyed playing even though I didn't get far. It's a good game, Gus Nation, it really is. It really is a good game. In third grade, we watched Aladdin. Not that I didn't have it at home, but it was fun watching it with the class. We watched it in 7th grade. We watched Aladdin because we were studying Middle Eastern history. So a watch of Aladdin, Disney's Aladdin, was what we decided to do. I wasn't complaining, it's fine. And we didn't have to take notes on it, even better. And the teacher was like, oh, there's your bizarre There's your magic lamp. This is from 1001 Arabian Nights. Just trying to explain all the like significance of the movie to like tie it in with our Middle Eastern history lesson. Nobody was into that though. People just watching the movie. All the girls were like, "Ooh, Aladdin is so hot," and all the guys were like, "Yeah, Jasmine's hot." Yeah, so it was one of those kind of things. Aladdin is a terrific documentary. We basically turned it into one. You ever learn what a sultan is? I still don't know. Yeah, Johnny, it's like a king. There, now you've gotten your history lesson here in my channel today. Sultan is kind of like a king. Is that close? Is that good enough? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that's what the girls were doing, Golden Girl. They were like, "Oh, Aladdin, I've got a crush on him. He's so cute." And all the guys were crushing on Princess Jasmine. This guy's whooping me in the ass. All right, got him. Their way and get health back. Yep, right there. Brunei still has a sultan. That's correct, Murdoch. That's correct. You know your world geography. That's right. The Sultan of Brunei is like one of the richest dudes in the world. Still got one in this day and age. Oh, Saudi Arabia is like it's like they're like a kingdom still. We got some old traditions still alive in the world. Not sure if that's necessarily a good thing, but we have it. The Sultan of Swat. No, you're talking about the Great Bambino. God damn it. What is this now? The Sandlot? Yeah, it's a great movie. I know. I've seen it a million times. Forever. I love The Sandlot. It's a very quotable movie. Sultan of Swat. Good God. And freaking Smalls from the movie, he's like, "Who is she? Baby Ruth." Oh, that poor kid. Nikki, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. I'm glad you guys like The Sandlot. That game is, I mean, that movie's so good. I love it. Welcome, Nikki. Hope your day's going good. We're picking and flicking. We are. We are. It's 90s humor if there ever was. Rydia, welcome in as well. We were talking about Werewolf the Last Warrior earlier, and I was like, yeah, I did a deathless werewolf run because Rydia suggested it. And Rydia has done like what? You've done 2 deathless runs of it. Nikki, good job on more progress yesterday on that dinosaur game. I keep forgetting the name of it. I've seen like multiple streams of that game now, and I can't even remember the name of it. It's some dinosaur, somebody riding a dinosaur. That's all I remember. Yeah, we talking about Werewolf. I like Werewolf. I like that game. You piece of shit! This guy throwing rocks is the worst enemy in the game so far. Worse than the bosses, worse than everything. Love The Sandlot, me too. You cannot go wrong with that. I was at the perfect age when Sandlot came out in theaters. Krem and I think we're about the same age. I didn't see it in the theater, but I rented it. Ricky Henderson was the end of Sandlot, right? No, that was Benny the Jet Rodriguez. That was not Ricky Henderson. That was Benny the Jet. Was Ricky Henderson like a cameo? Maybe he was. I don't remember being in there though. 2019 horror movie The Lighthouse was filmed near here. I missed a chance to meet Willem Dafoe, but my mom saw him in Walmart. Oh, so they filmed it right there then, right? They filmed some stupid movie here with Burt Reynolds back in the day. I don't think I was alive yet. Some movie called Hooper or something was filmed here in my town. But I think it was before my time. Bender bending the Jet Rodriguez. Oh, now it's Bender. Bite my shiny metal ass. You're talking about that Bender in Futurama. Right, can we not die again, please? That'd be great. That guy throwing shit is gonna hit me. Where is he? God! I'm more worried about that guy that's gonna throw stuff. Dino Wars has been pretty fun. That's the name of it. I can't ever remember the name of it. It's Dino Wars. It's such a simple name. I mean, the game looks really good though. I would like that game, Nikki. What I've seen of that game so far, I would enjoy that one too. as a quality looking platformer. Dino Wars awesome game I had as a kid, loved it. It looks good. I would stream it for sure. I would definitely do a playthrough. Nikki, thank you for the 7 stream streak. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much, and welcome in Impulse J. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. We're playing BOOGERMAN. There's a guy that's going to be throwing stuff that's killed me multiple times. He's right there. Guy throwing rocks is horrible. Got him. I think I would, yes, I would absolutely enjoy that game for sure. There's so many games that I've like never heard of until I've seen people stream them, and I'm like, you know what? I should put this on my list. Jax, I think I put this game on my list originally because of you, and it's been there a long time. We're finally getting to it today. Some people get impatient with me. They're like, Mixer, I suggested a game a couple of weeks ago and you haven't gotten to it yet. Well, there's people that have suggested games from years ago that I haven't gotten to yet. It's just gonna take some time. We'll get there though. This level sucks, by the way. This is a hard level. Guys with spears, they're also a problem. Wonder how I see my streak. I might have none. I'm not sure. I never see streaks from my end, like my own. I've got some long streaks in people's channels, but I like never notice them. Cadillacs and dinosaurs. I never actually saw that cartoon. I know there's a beat 'em up too. There's an arcade beat 'em up by Capcom also featuring that. What a combination though. Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Do they really go together? Not so sure. That's a weird combo. It's not something you think about. When you think about a Cadillac, you don't really think about a dinosaur. Good God, I hate these guys throwing rocks. They keep ruining every run. Sounds like a match made in heaven. Stop hating. Okay, I'll just go with it. I'll just go with it. That goes about the same thing together as speakers and doorknobs, but sure. Cadillacs and dinosaurs, why the hell not? Another one of those guys throwing rocks. I think my example was better, but sure, we'll go with it. I know I suggested Jewel Master years ago. That's on Genesis. That's on my list. Yes, Jewel Master is on my list. Can we not get that one up? Nope, we're not gonna get it. Managed to beat Dino City. It looks like a pretty tough game too. Remember the cartoon Dino Saucers? No, I don't know. Did you just make that up, Johnny? I've never heard of Dino Saucers. Was that level 1? It couldn't have been level 1. I thought that we should be on level 3 right now. I thought I don't know where we are. Think of it. All right, you know what? We should just use the fart thing on these guys, or maybe the burp. I'm trying to learn how some of these weapons work. Don't be throwing things at me. Please. All right, I got him. I've never heard of Dino Saucers in my life. I thought Johnny was just making that up. To see if anybody would agree. Like, oh yeah, I've seen Dino Saucers, and it turns out it's not even real. But apparently it is, I don't know. Bed knobs and broomsticks. Yeah, that makes about as much sense to me as Cadillacs and dinosaurs, but sure. Angela Lansbury fighting Nazis in a Disney movie. What was that? When I think of fighting Nazis in a movie, I think about Indiana Jones. That's what I think about. Do we have any? We don't have any lives left, dude. This is gonna be dangerous. BOOGERMAN grins when jumping. Let me look next time. Yeah, he kind of does, doesn't he? He's got this happy look on his face all the time. I don't think I would be looking this happy. Favorite indie movie? Raiders of the Lost Ark. I like all the indie movies, but Raiders of the Lost Ark definitely my favorite. You can't go wrong with the first one. I'm definitely going Raiders, but I do like them all. Second, I have no idea what I would choose. It'd either be Last Crusade or the Temple of Doom. Last Crusade for me, you really can't go wrong with any of those. I haven't seen any of the new ones though. What do you got, like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Skull or whatever? I haven't seen that. There's like Indiana Jones and the Lost Circle or something. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen any of this newfangled stuff. Oh shit, that was bad. I have no lives. I die, I'm gonna go back. You can see Raiders of the Crusade in full until 2008. Hey, never too late. Skull is trash. I've heard nothing but bad stuff about it. No, I've never seen it. Yeah, we're collecting plungers, but I don't ever get enough to do anything. Dial of Destiny and Kingdom Crystal Skull, and I haven't seen any of those, no. Hockey Sawa, welcome in. What's going on? We're playing BOOGERMAN. Progress is slowing down a bit because the game's difficulty is going up. It's all because of those guys that throw rocks. Those are the worst enemies in the game. Have plenty of ammo, might as well use it. The plungers don't do anything except, like, try to get you a one-up bonus, but I've never gotten enough to get it. But no, never seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, never heard anything good about it either. If everybody else hates it, that means I might like it. That guy's gonna do anything. Alright, so we're gonna jump over here, fine. Temple of Doom App's going for it with short round. Yeah, that was that guy from Goonies. That was Data. That was him. I remember when I saw that for the first time, I was like, I know this guy, it's Data. Is there anything up here? A bonus game that I don't want to go in because you can die in there. Unpopular opinion, I love Crystal Skulls. Nothing wrong with that, Nikki. Nothing wrong with that. I love hearing opinions. Everybody's opinion gets respected. Within reason, of course. Somebody's going to say something completely stupid. Within reason is a good way to look at it. I'm going to go real slow here. Never saw the Goonies other than clips. You know, Goonies is not a good movie to see as an adult because a lot of I've heard of adults watching it for the first time and they're like, this is just a bunch of stupid kids running around screaming, and they don't like it. I've heard that said before. What, Back to the Future, you never seen that? That's my favorite movie, I think, of all time. I think that's my favorite. If I had to narrow it down to one, I think I'm going Back to the Future. Catman knows it, see? Where the hell are we going? Holy shit, that just like warped me across the whole level. Someone doesn't like the Goonies, I don't want to get to know them. You don't like Hungry Gorilla, Doc? You don't like Hungry? She didn't like Goonies. She didn't like it. Goonies still holds up, it does, but you kind of need to see that as a kid. That's a really important movie to see as a kid. Severin, welcome in. Anything you meant to say about any old movie? I don't know. I think there's plenty of old movies you could watch at any age. If someone doesn't like the Goonies, yeah, Hungry Gorilla didn't really like it, but she didn't see it as a kid. It's hard to like get into a movie like that unless you see it as a kid, I think. Clue's my favorite movie of all time. That's a board game. It's a goddamn board game. Clue. Who killed him? Colonel Mustard killed him with a candle holder. Yeah, Clue. I've never seen a Clue movie. Never seen it before. Don't care to see it. Oh my God, really? Clue movie is great. Oh, everyone loves it. Wow, you guys really think this is good. All right, I've never seen it. I've only played the game. Maybe I should see the movie at some point. Maybe it's good. I'll probably, as popular as it sounds, I'll probably hate it. Oh, Tim Curry is in it? Okay, well, that's good. Goonies had only one Corey. Talking about Corey Feldman. Mouth. Yes, for Tim Curry. Okay, well, that makes sense. Tim Curry's good. All right, maybe I'll try seeing it then. They have a Clue movie watch party. I think we actually had one in Goten's channel. We did. I have seen it before. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I've actually seen that before. Who am I kidding? I can't believe that. Those little jumpy guys are like the worst enemy in the game. I'm trying to look for some health. Probably a bad idea. Obtuse Corner, welcome in. What's going on? Things are going good. We're making a little bit of progress here, I think. I just beat another stage. Now Mixer's gonna tell us how much he hates it. That's right. If something's real popular, I'm gonna hate it by impulse. Christopher Lloyd is also in Clue. Okay, so see, it's fine. It's got good people in it. I like Christopher Lloyd. Deodorant. We're at the next boss. What did he say? All right, I can just stand up here. What? What? What the hell? You stink, Booger Man. Okay, I see it. I see what he said. All right, how do you avoid this? Oh, what? You can just stand. What? How do you know where he's gonna be? All right, let's write down the password. We got a new password. All right, we got Ghost. We got Ghost, we got Red Guy. We got Orange Guy. And we got Miner. We're gonna call that the Goblin Miner. Oh, this looks like a terrible fight. It's like RNG. Made a Muppets edition clue. It's a little more simple with guessing than traditional clue though. The killer of the Muppet is always Mixer. That's right, I'll take full credit for killing the Muppet. Especially if it's Miss Piggy, right? Look out there, Mixer might be back later. Got responsibilities today. Not a problem, man. Thank you for dropping by, K-Fight. I appreciate it, dude. I'm gonna do some more fights soon. Favorite part of Clues when Christopher Lloyd yells, 1.21 gigawatts! What the hell's a gigawatt? All right, let's fight Deodorant. Deodorant. I think I went with. You stink, Booger Man. You stink, Booger Man. Just do this. How do I know where he's gonna pop up? Do they just switch sides every time? Or maybe we just keep switching places with him. Just gonna keep doing this until the game forces me to do something different. Oh my god. How do you know? Shit! How do you know? Is it random? Really? This is random bullshit. Oh my god. Neon Arcade, welcome in, dude. I wish I'd gotten home early enough to jump in on some fights. I was hoping to play some Street Fighter Alpha 3 with you, but I didn't get home early enough. I was hoping I would make it. I did not. That's okay. You do like every Friday night, you do some fights. Maybe I'll get in another time. All good. All good. Welcome, Neon Arcade. We're doing BOOGERMAN here today, and it's been good so far, but we just got to a boss, and I don't know how this is going to play out. It looks RNG. Oh, Ernest. You're talking about Ernest? Hey, Vern. Oh, hi, Vern. God damn, Ernest. Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to vacation. Freaking Ernest. Yeah, I've done Clay Fighter before. It's pretty good, Moogle Master. I like it. No worries, man. It was late. Thanks for hanging out anyway. Yeah, I got to like lurk and hang out and watch a bunch of fights. That was fun. If I can't participate, it's always fun to hang out and watch anyways. I always enjoy some fights. All right, that's 2. Actually, this is gonna be 3rd. All right, that's the oh shit. What? 1 hit? Wait, this fight's terrible. Aha! Okay, here we go. All right. 1. We're gonna count them. Maybe there's a pattern. We need to learn some kind of pattern. Maybe it's not RNG. 2. 3. 4. Okay, that's 4. Trying to see if there's any kind of pattern with this. Okay. don't understand the hitboxes. That's 5. Really? All right, so maybe it's 5 after every time he's... You piece of shit. What? Oh my God. Okay, so maybe there's a pattern, or is it random? We're gonna count again. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna count the hits, and we're gonna see if 5 hits is when he switches or not. I don't know. This is really a weird fight. All right, so that's one. The animation of the digging in the ground, the burrowing is really good. I agree. Jess, welcome in. Hope you and Bradley had a good time playing some Street Fighter games last night. I saw y'all were playing Street Fighter on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, that's the one I grew up with. Jess, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I love me some Street Fighter. I love me some Street Fighter of all kinds. I'm a fan. Always been a fan, always will be. I played the original game back in the day, so that's 2 hits so far. Jess, always good to see you. Hope your day is going great. That's 3, okay. So he does switch sides. It's gonna be 4. 4. I'm gonna have to keep up with this. Okay, so that's consistent. Okay, that's 5. So that means he's gonna stay on the right side, I think. He did! Okay. This fight's horrifying. The horrible fight. Deodorant. My God. Jax, this guy sucks! This guy sucks. How bad do you think Street Fighter movie is gonna be? Probably awful. That's okay. We have the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's the one we have, and that's the one I needed. Lord Sunbaby, welcome in. But yeah, I don't think we needed a new Street Fighter movie. I like the old one. It was fun. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I hope you are too. Things are going pretty good. We're fighting deodorant. I love the play on the words here. All right, we have to keep up with how many hits. That's 1. Shit. 2. You don't keep... there is somewhat of a pattern, it looks like. You know what? I shouldn't be jumping there. I should not be jumping. When he throws the high one, I need to just stand there and, like, let it go over me. Raul Julia plays Bison. Yeah, he did a great job in that role. An incredibly good job with that role. Kind of carried the movie. Final boss was a pushover. I hate it when they have a final boss as a pushover fight. I hate that. All right, that's 2. This is definitely has a pattern, but how far does it go? You missed. 3. I'm counting out loud to make it easier. Throwing deodorant at me? 4. 5. All right, he's gonna stay in place this time. Yes. God damn it. 6. All right, where does he go now? All right, so he swaps on number 6. I should probably write that down. We need to learn the pattern for this. We definitely need to learn the pattern. I'm getting there. I'm getting there for sure. Man, this fight's... This is the hardest fight by far so far. It's not even close. This is a weird pattern. All right, so let's write some notes down for this fight. All right, 5 on the 5th hit stays. The 6th hit, he switches. Writing notes down of the fight as we go. You love the power glove is so bad? All right, Lucas, settle down there. I thought he throws actual urinal cakes. Looks like deodorant to me. Lord have mercy, y'all are still on this. We've only been playing this for 3 hours. That's not very long. Never seen that movie, but people were talking about it last night. You need to check it out. Jess, you need to watch it. It's very corny and stupid, the Street Fighter movie, but it's also it's also really funny. It's one of those, it's so bad it's good things. It's one of those. Okay, that's 2. It's so corny. It's unbelievably corny. If you like that kind of humor, you might really like the movie. I did. It's so dumb, but so funny. So this is going to be hit number 4. Okay, that's 4. Need to count when I land the hit. This fight sucks. It's going to be 5. All right, he's going to stay in position this time. Need help. Okay, and we're gonna switch. This is gonna be hit number 6. All right, I don't know what he does now. Okay, that was switch. I have no idea where he's gonna go. Stays in place. Okay, 7 is switch. Actually, no, stays. Stays. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm writing down how this boss operates. It seems like it's not RNG. It's the same pattern. You've been gone for 3 hours. That's a long time. That's not very long when it comes to a first playthrough of a game at all. It's a fairly short time. A lot of games take a lot longer than that. It's going good, Stellar. Stellar, good to see you. Have you played this before? I bet you played this. We were talking about you earlier, about how you've probably played this game before, how you've done so many different Genesis games. So I would not be surprised, but I like this game so far. I'm having a good time. I definitely like it. That was 7 hits. I have no idea what's going to happen now. He switches, okay? So this is going to be a switch. Man, this fight's crazy. Okay, so what's gonna happen after this hit? We're gonna learn. Just get hit. All right, that's another hit. He switched on me that time. All right, so we're gonna write that down. Actually, no, he didn't. He stayed put. Man, this this one's hard. All right, so the next one, I'm just writing down the pattern because there's no way I'm gonna be able to memorize this. You piece of crap! All right, let's go again. My God, this is a hard fight. But I think it follows a pattern. All right, so nothing changes until the 5th hit. All right, 2. You got to keep up with it or you're going to lose track of where you are. It seemingly is the same thing every time. 1. God damn it. Jumping doesn't always help you. Remember yesterday I wasn't jumping enough in Mario. I'm jumping too much. This is going to be 4. 4. Stellar, if you play, I'm glad to hear it, dude. Going well, thanks. I have not only played a really small amount. Seems funny, but certainly gross. Yep. All right, so you haven't played it yet. That's interesting. All right, I'm sure you'll get to it at some point, though. I mean, that's the way things work around here for everybody. If you haven't gotten to something yet, you will. It's only a matter of time. This one, you stay. Keep trying to jump. I keep trying to jump when it's not safe. All right, try standing still more. Man, this fight is terrible. All right, switch. That's 1. Mouse and the motorcycle, I've seen that before. There's also a book with that on it. The mouse and the motorcycle. 2. If he does that attack, it doesn't really matter. Okay, 3. 4. Biker mice from Mars. I've seen that before. I keep jumping. Not how you win the fight, by jumping. All right, this is 5. All right, what do you do now? All right, this one he's gonna switch. 6. All right, what do you do now? Okay, he stays put, so I need to stay over here. Okay. You cannot jump over the high one, but I keep trying to do it. You cannot do that. Stop jumping. Do not jump. That is why you died, because you hit the jump button. God damn it. I can't help it. That's my first instinct, jump and dodge. But that's not what you do here. You do not do that. I'm trying to train my mind. Maybe after I see it 80 more times, I'll pick up on it. This boss fight is an example of how not to design boss fights. This is not, like, they should make it random. This fight should be random, but there should be more time to get out of the way when he's making a move. I think that's the way they should design it. All right, that's 2. It's a memorization-based fight, basically. I'm not a big fan of memory-based fights. That's why I hate Sonic 2's bonus stages so incredibly much. I tried. I did my patented jump thing right there, then yep. That's why I'm gonna lose again, because I hit the jump button. Don't press jump. All right, 4. Maybe we don't need it. All right, 4. I think I lost track. I've got to keep up. I've got to keep up. All right, think about what you're doing. You got to keep up with the numbers. Not done yet, Quirky. Not done yet. It's a fairly long game, actually, and this boss fight is extremely obnoxious. It's all memory. 2. Three. 4. Gotta call it out or you're gonna forget. Gotta call it out each hit. 5. All right, he stays put on this one. 6. Okay. Switches. All right, so we go over here. Seven. All right, stays put, so we need to stay over here. Okay, 8 switches. I remember doing this when I was a kid, writing down like patterns on a fight. I remember doing this. All right, that was 9. All right, stays. All right, so we need to stay over here on the left side. What? What happened? Did I mess up? I might have messed up. All right, start over. All right, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Maybe I wrote it down incorrectly. All right, let's try again. This is a terrible, terrible, terribly designed fight. All right, go again. 1. Keep up with it. 2. God, this fight sucks. Quite a bit of a... All right, 3. Why do I do that? Why? Why do I press a button right there? You don't press a button. All right, that's 4. 5. All right, this is where he stays. 6. All right, this is a switch. Ellie, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? We're playing BOOGERMAN. This boss sucks. This is not going very well at all. It's going terrible. I am not a fan of this boss fight at all. How did your stream go? What did you play today? Well done on finishing Trials of Mana last night. That was extremely good. What a great game. What an incredibly good game. I was so impressed with that game. I could not believe how good that was. Mixer thinks he can jump out of his way of anything I do. If there's something on the screen, I think hitting a jump button will save my life. And a lot of times, staying very still is the correct strategy, but I can't tell my own brain that. I think I have to jump. Finish the extra content on Trials. We're going to start Legend of Mana next. Nice. All right, so that had post-game content that like the original Super Nintendo version did not have. That's where you were. That's where you finished up last night. Is like looking at the book with the extra content. That's awesome. Ellie, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What version of Trials of Mana? She was doing the remake on Steam. It is really, really, really good. The SNES original, I played a translated version of that, which was called Seiken Densetsu 3, which they called Secret of Mana 2. But yeah, that's the one I played a while back. But they did a remake on Steam that's really, really good. I've not done Legend of Mana yet. No, I have not done it yet. Ray Cerrone, welcome in. Happy Matt, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. I appreciate the raid so much, Ellie. And I'm so glad you enjoyed Trials of Mana. We're playing BOOGERMAN here. Things are not going well at all. Things are going really terrible. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong with this fight besides like everything. In fact, I think I've written down the wrong instructions on what to do here. I'm gonna have to try again. We're gonna be here for a while. We're definitely gonna be on this fight for a while because I'm making dumb mistakes. And I've written down the wrong instructions about what's going on here, so a lot of problems. This is definitely a terrible, terribly designed fight. All right, so I was looking for one negative about this game. I found it. I found it. I found a negative, and that's this fight. Trials' Peak SNES is really good. It's really good. I would highly recommend that game. Rather being co-op in some of the Mana games. Yeah, Secret of Mana, you can play with 3 players. Really good. You can play with 3 players in that game. It's awesome. That's 2. We have to count. Frisky, welcome in. What's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. Don't you want to play a nice 3 to 5 game that age 3 to 5 game doesn't consist of boogers? Well, this is a game I haven't played yet, so we got to play everything, right? What do you want me to play? Dark Souls? No, we're not playing that. Of course not. Goobs, welcome in. Speaking of which, of course we're not playing Dark Souls. That would make Goobs happy, and we sure don't want that. Hell no. 4. Goobs, welcome in, dude. Never Dark Souls, I know, right? No, never. 5. You throw poop in Dark Souls? I throw poop at Dark Souls, right? All right, after the 5th hit, which we did, he stays put. I'm gonna have to write the instructions down a little bit better for this fight than what I'm doing. I'm not doing a good job with that. All right, that's 6 hits. All right, on the 6th hit, he switches. I have to do this correctly or I'm gonna lose the fight. All right, so that's after 6. So 7, he stays put. So he's gonna stay over there. Okay. So this is for hit number 7. All right, so hit number 8 is a switch. Okay, so what about hit number 9? He stays. All right, so we gotta... That's incorrect. Okay, so let me switch this. So this is he switches for this one. All right, let's make sure we're doing it right. Do it right. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's poorly designed, this one right here. It's really poorly designed. Frisky, it's not my birthday. I'm not playing Resident Evil. We're not doing Sweet Tea at all. You're hitting on everything I hate. Frisky, thank you for the 100 bits. No, we're not doing any of that at all. And you know it. You know me. Thank you for the bits. What a classy game. I know. They're going with 90s, like, gross humor type things. God damn birthdays. I hate my birthday. I'm feeling Mixer's going to enjoy Batman Forever. I think I am too. I think I'm going to enjoy some Batman Forever. I really do. I see myself liking that game. As janky as it is, it looks kind of charming in a way. It's March, your birthday's in March, so I have to say every day of March not to miss it. I could just like, Nova, you know what I could do? I could just make the word birthday, I could ban that word from being said in chat. I could do that. That would be very easy to do. So that way I can stop it from happening. I have the power to do so. Nova, welcome in. Sweet tea with Doritos dipped in ranch dressing while playing Gradius. That sounds like the worst thing imaginable. Good job, Rob. While we're at it, you're gonna play Athena Deathless. That's what you're gonna be doing. That's right, Fantasia right after. See, I know what you like. All right, that's 3. You guys are distracting me. We have to count. This is gonna be 4. This is a counting fight. 4. I can ban the word birthday. I can and I should. 5, he stays put. For the 5th hit, he stays. After 5. All right, so 6 is switch. I hate memorization. I hate it. Okay, so for 7, he stays. We're gonna stay right here. Trying to jump. All right, so for 8, he switches. So we're gonna go over here. Okay, that's good. All right, so for 9, he switches. So we go over here. This is the best way to do this fight. Okay, so for 10, he switches also. I had one of them written down wrong. That's the problem. All right, so for the next one, I don't know because we haven't made it this far yet. I have not made it to see what's going to happen next. So this is... All right, so he stays. He stays for number 11, so we're going to write that down. What a stupid fight this is. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I pressed A. Pressed A. I'm out of ammo. Shit, what can I do? Okay, how can I do something? We're gonna have to use the other attack. That's what we're gonna have to use. Try and weave the other attack in occasionally. All right, so let's get some practice early on that. This fight's horrifying. Am I even allowed to do that? I can. Okay, good. 1. All right, wait for him to do the other move. Gotta duck. Press duck. It's a bad fight. It's a really, really, really unfun fight. Okay, 2. No, you die in like 2 hits, Frisky. That's all you get for the bosses. You get 2. Have to press duck. I didn't press duck. All right, we have to wait for this again. This is gonna be 3 after I hit him. 3. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Shit. All right, that's 4. No, if you go in the middle, you're just gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit if you do that. 5. Okay, so now he stays over there. If you go to the middle, you're just gonna get hit, I swear. Alright, I've done some damage with the farts. Alright, so 6 switches. Alright, so I need to move over. Alright, so 7 stays. Alright, so stay right here. Stop jumping. Alright, that's gonna be 8 switch. This is a terrible fight! There's nothing good to say about this fight at all. Alright, 9 is gonna be, he's gonna switch again. Alright, 10 switch. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, he's throwing boogers from Frisky. Yep. You got it. Alright, 10 switching. What? What? Come on, man! It's so bad, dude. That was 11, I lost track. See, I lost track. Got to pay more attention. Got to pay more attention, all right? Let's pay more attention to the fight. What a terrible fight. Awful, 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 awful. Developers. All right, start over. Took a hit, you gotta start over. Yeah, there's not enough time to dodge right there. No health meter either. There's a lot of hits you have to land for this fight. A lot of hits. Or did I miss? All right, that's a miss. That sucks. All right, that sucks badly. That didn't turn around. All right, off to a good start here, accomplishing absolutely nothing. All right, start over. Start over. I don't like getting off to a terrible start in a fight. There's no reason to continue if it starts that poorly. All right, let's try again. Memorization fights sure are fun. Sure are fun. All right. 1. Let's do some counting. That didn't count? Nope. 2. I can't believe that didn't count. All right, 2. Not a fun one here. Fun. They dropped the ball on this one. All right, 3. 4. Developers can't get it right all the time. They're going to occasionally make terrible blunders like they did with this fight. 5. All right, so this is where he stays. Screwed up. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, you gotta be perfect too on top of that. You gotta be a little bit perfect. All right, so this is 6. All right, this is gonna be 7. He stays here. No, you can't do that. All right, so 8 switches. Terrible, 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 terrible design. This is a typical thing with developers, though. A lot of times they'll do a good job for a while, and then they'll just make a horrible blunder and just make a terrible fight like this. It's normal. All right, so this is going to be 10. This is another switch. All right, I messed up again. All right, this is 11. He stay. Why am I jumping? Oh, this dude, there's just so much to keep up with. You got to keep up with numbers, you got to keep up with positioning, you got to keep up with ammo. This is all a keep up with everything fight. It's terrible. You have to juggle 3 different things at the same time, and if you mess up on one, it's over. You got to keep up. All right, I'm just gonna start over again. Just gonna go ahead and start over, it's fine. Can't get hit that early in the fight. Start over. And this is incredibly frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. This is like a Sonic 2 bonus level. That's what I hate. I'm not a fan of memorization stuff. And that's all this is. This is just memorize. That's not skill involved, that's memorizing. All right, 3. You have to use the other attack some too, or you run out of ammo. That sucks even more. And sometimes there's not enough time to do so. There's not always enough time. No, there's not enough time to always sneak another attack in. And you run out of ammo if you just use one attack or the other ammo runs out. That sucks too. All right, maybe I need another idea. Maybe I need another idea on how to do this fight. All right, that's one. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Try something different here. All right, that worked too. All right, do 2 different attacks. All right, that's good. 3. All right, maybe I'm onto something here. 4. This sucks, doesn't it? It's terrible. All right, that's 5. He's gonna stay over here. This is one of those moments where developers just forgot about fun. That happens sometimes. I've seen it happen a lot. All right, so 6, he's gonna switch, so I need to be over here. All right, 1, let's let him do the other attack. All right, so 7, he stays. So we'll go back over here. I don't know if the burp does more damage or not. That's a good question. I think they're the same unless you do a charge attack. All right, so this is gonna be 8, so we're gonna switch up. All right, so 9 is gonna be switch up, so we go over here. It's such a shitty fight, is it not? All right. 10, switch up again. We still have plenty of ammo. All right, so this is gonna be 11. He stays over there, so we stay over here. Yeah, the Muppets, whoever made Muppets also did this boss. Clearly. All right, so this is gonna be number 12. So I don't know where to go here, so that we haven't been this far into the fight yet. So this is brand new. So I'm gonna... All right, so he switched on that one. All right, so 12 is a switch. I tried to move to the middle at the last second to get out of the way. All right, so what is 13 gonna be? How many hits, dude? This is such a bad fight. Oh my God, it sucks. All right, stays put there. I was moving to the middle just in case. Still going. 14. Are you really serious with this? All right, he switched on that one. And I actually dodged it. That's good. The rest of the game has actually been really good, yeah. This has just been a shitty fight. And he's still not dead. 15! You're shitting me, dude. All right, that was a switch. This is number 15. Got him. Jesus Christ, I hope never do that fight again. All right, well, I got him. Never want to see that again. All right, other than that, the rest of the game's been really good. Hopefully it will get good again now that that's over. I have no lives left, by the way. I should probably just die and start over so we have more lives. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just kill me. That sucked, dude. That was terrible. Okay, you could do that without memorizing it, but like, you have to move to the middle very carefully, and if you got bad RNG with the rocks falling, you would get hit anyway, because if you're moving and there's a rock falling directly to your location, you don't have enough time to move. Thank you for the GGs, at least we're through it, right? Man, what, just bad design there. Bad design. Everything else is good. I question when developers make those kind of mistakes. They not test the fight out and decide, hey, this fight sucks, it's not fun, maybe we should change it. That's what should have happened right there. That is definitely what should have happened. But no, it went live with it in a shit state. No, it's not the first time I've seen that happen before, but at least it's over. So that's the first negative I've seen with this game. What time is it? 3:30. We can play something else if I beat this fairly soon. We're gonna try Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers ROM hack. I was talking about doing that the other day. Because that game's not very hard, so maybe the ROM hack could make the Chip 'n Dale game way harder. That would be very interesting. These guys kind of suck, by the way. By the way, there's no time limit in this game. You can take your time when you're doing platforming, which is really good. We should be using all my moves here. Disgusting aesthetic is the first negative I've seen. Spin, you think so, Spinzig? I don't mind it. It's fine. It's 90s type humor. That's what they were going for. I'm all right. Yeah. One-hit deaths? One-hit deaths now? Are we really moving to one-hit deaths? All right, I'm gonna keep going. I don't know about this. Very 90s, I know, right? I mean, they actually made Rescue Rangers hard. We're gonna find out in the ROM hack. It's called Rescue Rangers Alternative Levels. We're gonna find out how much different it is. It might not be that. It says 90% of the game has been changed. The bosses have been made harder. So we're gonna find out. I'm very anxious to see what they've done with it. Because it is a pretty easy game, but maybe they've made it a lot harder. It's a good game, it's fine. Try Chip 'n Dale 2-player, 1 person. You can do that. You can like carry the other player, something like that. Like if you play as Dale, you can like carry Chip through the level. That might be kind of fun to mess around with. Never tried that before. These guys, we definitely need to jump on them. Is this where you want me to go? I have no idea. Level's kind of a maze. What company made this game? Interplay? They've done a lot of stuff before. Earthworm Jim is similar to this. Yeah, same company. No carry challenge. Wait, no carry, you mean don't carry them? Well, then how do you get them both through the level? Earthworm Jim is shit, I hate that game. I've never played it before. I have never played Earthworm Jim a single time in my life. I've heard mixed things on it. Some people really like it. Some people are like, no, it's horrible and it's not fun. So I will definitely be trying that one out at some point or another. Medieval, thank you for the 65 months, dude. Welcome in. What have you been playing lately? Marvel Rivals? What have you been playing? I can't believe I haven't asked that in a while. We talk like every day. If you guys don't know, Medieval and I are real life friends. What have you been playing? Thank you for the freaking 65 months, dude. I really do appreciate it. Blaster Master Enemy Below Win. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get everywhere. It's only a matter of time. There's only one of me, and I can only stream so much, but we're gonna get there. Is that game really bad? Is that why you want me to play that version of Blaster Master? I haven't played Rivals in a while, not much really. Some Deadlock and new Slay the Spire 2. That's some kind of new turn-based game, isn't it? So I love turn-based games, so I would probably like that. What's Deadlock? I've never heard of that. I haven't heard of a game, big surprise, right? Love Earthworm Jim, awesome game. I'm looking forward to trying it. I've heard so many mixed opinions on that game. Some people love it, some people think it's horrible, but I am definitely looking forward to a playthrough of that. Deadlock was an old RTS back in the 90s PC game. An RTS? Deadlock is a Valve's FPS massive online battle arena. Oh, FPS. Oh. FPS! The words that have no more meaning to me. Now, massive online battle arena, those are like League of Legends and those kind of games. So that one is a cross between a first-person shooter and one of those kind of games. Okay. So maybe that's fun if you turn the chat off, right? If you're playing with other, like if you're playing with randos, you turn the chat off. And then you just play the game and pretend you're playing solo without having to deal with a bunch of shitty people, right? Is that the way it works? Basically Team Fortress plus Dota. Okay, I know exactly how that works. And that might actually be fun, I don't know. That might actually be fun, now that I think about it. First-person shooter, you love those. Playing competitive Quake back in the day just ruined me. I cannot get into those games anymore. It's just over. I know it's weird. People have been like, why can't you just enjoy them as they are? I can't. I just can't do it. Medieval, I can't believe you can play them still as well. You were with me through all those years of Quake. You were there. You were better than me. You're always better than me. I was like, maybe I can beat him this time. Nope. I don't think I ever beat you one-on-one. Maybe like once. Pretty fun so far. Players aren't as toxic as most. Okay, well, that's a huge bonus. That is a huge bonus. You're playing that, and I'm playing BOOGERMAN on Sega Genesis. It's actually pretty good. Dude, we were talking in somebody's channel the other day about that Super Nintendo online feature thing that you had. I forgot the name of that thing. That you could play Super Nintendo games online with a modem. And I forgot the name of what that device was called. But we talked about that like years ago. The X-Band, that was it. I couldn't remember the name of it. But somebody brought that game up with Weapon Lord. Somebody brought up Weapon Lord that you could play that online, and I was like, yeah, Super Nintendo. A friend of mine had that, and I forgot the name of what it was called, but yeah, the X-Band, that was it. I didn't even know that existed until you told me about it, like, like years afterwards. Join the Hulk Club? What Hulk Club? What Hulk Club? You been talking about the Incredible Hulk on Sega Genesis? Bremet has asked me to play that game. We'll play it. Can I hit this guy with a fart or something there? Haunted Joker, welcome in. I was with you all those years too. I was your guardian angel, but I lost my wings in a bet and I'm stuck watching you play BOOGERMAN now. I don't think you were, but I'm glad you like to think you were. Welcome in. I don't think I believe you. I don't think you were there. What was I playing? What game did I switch to in 1999? If you were there, tell me. If you were there all along, I want to know. What game did I switch to in 1999? Let's see how much you know. Jack, thank you for the gift sub to Jorgirl. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate the gift sub very much, dude. You are way too kind. Pookum's lucky to have been one of the few to have the Sega channel. I didn't know what that was until after it was over either. I had no idea. But yeah, if you had Sega channel back in the day, you were pretty fortunate. They had Nightmare Circus on Sega channel. How lucky can you be? Yeah, Nightmare Circus. Medieval, you know! That doesn't count! You were there! That doesn't count! That was directed to Haunted Joker. He said he was there and he wasn't. But you spoiled it. Good job. Yeah, see, you were there. Doesn't count. Yeah, it was EverQuest. That's right. Yeah, it was. Earth the Hunter, thank you for the 29 months, man. Welcome in. Hope your day's going good, dude. Have you ever played this before? You play a lot of games. Maybe you played some BOOGERMAN. It's a pretty good game. I like this so far. Besides one poorly designed boss fight, everything else is fine. I did not enjoy that other boss fight, but the rest of this game has been good. I mean, a 99 EQ is pretty common for a lot of people. I don't know, Panther. I don't think too many people like really played it as I thought. Like everybody played World of Warcraft. That's what everybody thought was like the first major, massively multiplayer online RPG, but it was not. It was EverQuest. But most people did not play that. Like, oh yeah, the first MMO, that was World of Warcraft. No, it was not. Would be no World of Warcraft if it wasn't for EverQuest. People need to give credit where credit is due, but these kids these days, they don't have no shit. Oh, you can just jump straight up through the platform? Oh, not really. All right. Only common for 200K people, which was world-breaking back then. It was more of a success than they thought it was going to be. I remember reading that. Say more things about WoW. Good or bad things, Nikki? Good or bad things, because there's a lot of bad to say about World of Warcraft, also a lot of good. Like, I really liked it when it was released, but as more expansions came out, it just kept getting more shitty. It was better in the early days. Both of EQ and WoW fanboys are wrong. I know it was Ultima Online, actually. I know, but like, that wasn't like a first-person one. That was like that one was completely different. Ultima Online was like almost like a isometric type game. It was really not like EQ or World of Warcraft. But yes, it was an MMO, so we give it credit for that. Nikki did play WoW and had it spoiled. Oh, what? I didn't know you played WoW, Nikki. That's cool. It was still an MMO. Yeah, it was still an MMO. First MMO was Neverwinter Nights on AOL. That was before I was even on the internet. Freaking Neverwinter Nights. I do remember you talking about that, but that was like way many years before, right? At least 4 or 5 years before that, maybe even more. Then Asheron's Call came out at the same time as around EverQuest's time. I liked ESO. You like that, Nikki? I'd never played it before. Plabu, welcome in. Eddie, what's going on? How you guys doing? Yeah, how'd I get spoiled? My friend took me to worlds I wasn't supposed to be in, so I just flung myself off buildings. That sounds like a good time, though, honestly. Yeah, anytime you got a friend playing, they're just gonna want to take you to where they are and not worry about anything else. I know. That's kind of unfortunate. Come play with me in this place you're not supposed to be in. Okay. Sounds like a good gaming friend. Sounds kind of annoying, actually. I don't have enough time to play those kind of games anymore. I'm retired from those games, I think, permanently. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to an MMO. It's just too time consuming. If people still want to play them, go for it, but like, I'm done. I'm moving on. You get your PC till you're 14. That's about when I got my first one too. We had an Apple computer before that, and that didn't hardly do anything. You could play Rocky's Boots. You could play that on the Apple computer. I wonder how many people know what that is. Rocky's Boots. Look that up if you don't know what it is. That's what I was playing. God, don't die now. We're probably near the end of the level. There's nothing in this bag of crap? Nothing. Please be the end of the level. How much more to go? Jesus! How big is this level? Good God. Yeah, so it was fun. I love group dragon fights. Yeah, those games for their time were really good. They were just good. It was fun being able to play online games with friends. Like some of the first games you could do it. Man, this level's so long. Is EverQuest still around? Yeah, Stay Puft is still going. I won't ever play again, but I had a good time when I was there. They've had like 30-something expansions now or something. I stopped playing it like expansion like 4 or 5. I don't remember. It was like back in 2003. Man, this level's long. Neverwinter was pretty good. Yeah, that looked really good. It was pretty old around that time. I also played the Shadow of Cerberus on Sierra Online too, all those modern only MMOs. I don't even remember that one. Jack, thank you for the gift sub to Reg. I appreciate it. And guys, thank you for the hype train. I appreciate that. Jax, thank you for those 2 gift subs. Guys, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate that. Earth the Hunter, you are incredibly kind, sir. I don't deserve any hype trains. What are you guys doing? I deserve nothing. Shouldn't I be playing Resident Evil anyway, and we're playing BOOGERMAN? Medieval, do you like the Resident Evil games? Those are like so stupidly popular. Like the most popular things ever known. Like when one comes out, it's like practically people declare a national holiday. Oh, I can't do anything in my life. I'm taking off from work to play Resident Evil. Like the older ones, I haven't played any of the new ones. Gotcha. I haven't played any of the old ones or the new ones. Probably never will. People keep trying to tell me to play them. Those aren't my kind of games. Those are not my kind of games. Too much roaming around. Resident Evil games are mostly good, so there's a reason they're popular. Yeah, and I hate things that are popular, so not for me. If it's popular, I don't want any part of it. We'll start Final Fantasy 14. I'm just worried I'm too far behind. Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO, right? You're probably not too far behind, but I mean, it's easy to like think that way. I completely get it. You end up playing Sweet Home for the channel? No, I think I would enjoy that more off stream. It's kind of like an RPG horror game. I think I would like that a lot more off stream. Did I just get hurt by that? I just got hurt by that and it wasn't even on the screen. Is this game good? Do you like it? Beardman, it is pretty good. I do like this game. It's got one stupid boss fight that's poorly designed, but the rest of the game has been fine. But yeah, if you just remove one bad boss fight of this game, I don't have any other complaints about it. Please grab the robe thing. I never played this back when this game was like coming out. I never even saw it. I saw it in magazines. That's the only time I know anything about this. You know what's popular on Mixer? Retro gaming. Look at the prices on the hardware and carts. Yeah, but I don't buy any new stuff like that. I don't buy hardware and carts anymore. For that reason, it's too expensive. People are just hoarding all that stuff. Guild Wars 2 action MMO. No, I don't like MMOs where you hit a lot of buttons. I don't like that. I think that's not an MMO RPG. The less buttons you hit, the better for me in those kind of games. If I want to hit buttons, I'm just going to play Street Fighter. Why would I play an MMO and want to hit a bunch of buttons? I think that's ridiculous. You hit more buttons in World of Warcraft now than you do playing Street Fighter. That's psycho. It's idiotic, and I can't deal with that. You're supposed to like execute a rotation of attacks now. That's stupid. That's not why I got into those kind of games. I wanted an RPG, not an action game. But you're not allowed to play it like that way anymore. You're supposed to hit buttons. The kids need more buttons. Yeah, I can't even hit this guy. All right, there we go. Only online play I've ever done was Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, and if you had fun with it, that's what matters. You miss MMOs where everybody has a class role and you're forced to group up. See, that's why original EQ was so good. That's why we had such a good time with original EQ, because you had to do that. People had to group. You needed classes for certain roles. Every class couldn't be good at everything. It made sense. They don't do that anymore. I hate that. We had it made when we were playing the original. That was the best times for MMOs was back then. Everything after that was just stupid. We can never get that back again because the kids want to be super powerful classes that can do everything. And that just breaks the game. They want to be able to solo everything. That also breaks the game. Battle for Middle Earth. I've never played that one. Did you ever use your macro? What macro? What? Something that would like do all your moves for you? I had macros in EverQuest, but they were very legal. Sweet Home bring the spoilers for sure. First thing they did was know you that was the predecessor to Resident Evil. See, those are the kind of games you shouldn't be streaming, or at least I shouldn't. People love their spoilers. By the way, did you know this is connected to Resident Evil? By the way, you're doing it wrong. You're not playing the game as the way I'm supposed to, the way I play it, so clearly you're doing it wrong. A lot of people do that, unfortunately. You can put no back seating and all that, but people are gonna do it anyway. They wanna look smart. They're not there to help, they're there to make themselves look smart in a lot of cases. Do you like the Monster Hunter series, especially the older ones? Those are kind of like games you can group up and play with other people, but you like bring your own, like you create your own server or something like that, right? Ellie, I know you're smart. You don't need to tell me, I know. You're like one of the smartest people I know. It's okay for you to tell me, but for most people, it's not okay. Did I just get hit by that guy? I did, shit. For Ellie, I know. You can tell me anything. But for a lot of other people, it's not okay. I got the guy, I got him. Oh shit, I did not mean to fall! Okay, I survived. I did not mean to drop down that far. Maybe there's health down here. Are you kidding? That guy respawns? Friendly neighborhood Mexican, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Final Fantasy 14 and WoW still have roles. Game just evolved to not be a second work. Okay, it could be that way, but you have to press like a million buttons to do anything in those games, and I hate that. I can't stand it. Puss Palace level 4. All right, so this world is still going. Holy shit, this is still going. Cool. It's all about pressing buttons now. I can't stand it. You can play in a group or play solo. I think you should have to play in a group. I'm so old school when it comes to MMOs. I think grouping should be forced. Other than that, people just solo and they get through the game in no time. They don't talk to any other players. I think that kind of defeats the purpose, but maybe that's what everybody wants to do now. I don't know. I like the old school style, surprisingly. I love the Genesis. They had some great sprite games. They did. I love Genesis as well. I'm a little bit more nostalgic for Genesis than I am for Super Nintendo. I know that's not a popular opinion, but that's my opinion. Just like everybody prefers the MMOs of today where you hit buttons. I want to hit 8 different buttons to do the damage that one button did 7 years ago. I like buttons. Well, buttons are great if you're playing Street Fighter, not if you're playing a fantasy RPG, but what the hell do I know? And no, I'm not bashing Dark Souls here. Dark Souls is better. You don't smash buttons in that either. You attack strategically. Which is how it should be. That's how it used to be in a lot of games. Now it's just pressing buttons. A new Star Wars movie? I haven't seen any of the other ones either. I haven't seen The Force Awakens or any of that shit. The new Star Wars movie means nothing to me. I've seen Rogue One, that's good. I like that one. What the hell was this? All right, something hidden in the wall. First Resident Evil was originally planned to be a remake on NES horror RPG Sweet Home, with the rights to the film is based on its legal limbo to turn it into its own thing. Is this why everybody talks about Sweet Home so much? Is because it's Resident Evil based? Is that why Sweet Home gets so much talk? Now, you know, it's starting to all make sense now. I'm starting to understand why now. Why everyone talks about it so much. Because it's Resident Evil. Jesus Christ. Now I know. Good Lord. All these fanboys. I don't know where to go, by the way. I'm lost. I don't think you go that way. Don't underestimate the series solo, though. The game will kick your rear even in a group. That's good. That's how it should be. It's supposed to be group-based content. Sweet Home equals Resident Evil Origins. That's why it's so loved then, right? It's not its own thing. And here I was thinking it was, oh, it's just something cool people like. No, it's actually more Resident Evil, surprisingly. God damn. Who would have known? Yeah, now I'm never gonna play it. Good job. Good job. Yep, it's out now. It's out the window. Now that I know what I'm getting into. Good job, Frisky. Thanks for the idea. I love it when this kind of stuff happens. If I ever decided to stream, I would find a voice morpher because I'm self-conscious about the sound of my voice. Had a handful of people making fun of it growing up. I wouldn't trust strangers on the internet. I think my voice sounds shitty too, honestly, Turquoise, if you want my opinion on that. I think we all hate the sound of our own voices. I think we all think we sound terrible. I think I sound terrible. I cringe every time I hear myself on my own videos. I'm like, man, I sound like crap. I do. I say that every time I hear myself. I'm like, I sound terrible. Why is anyone watching? I sound like I hear my own VODs and I'm like, God, I'm such a idiotic lunatic. Why is anyone watching this? I've thought that so many times. I sound so obnoxious. I complain all the time. All those guys are dead. All right, that's good. How many of these guys are here? All right, I did not get hit somehow. Somehow I still didn't get hit. Is there anything hidden behind these like things in the foreground? That guy's dead too. We're getting somewhere. It's not Resident Evil based. It's kind of started survival horrors. Nothing about Resident Evil and Sweet Home. It's a badass RPG worth your time. All right, so I should play it off stream then. That's what I should do. I like all RPGs off stream. I do not like them on stream. I can't keep up with the story. I wouldn't know what was going on. I like doing something completely different off stream than I do on. How much longer is this level gonna take? This level's very long. We got through it. We got BOOGERMAN. Okay. Look at this guy. Was this a goblin? Like a goblin. Like your typical fantasy goblin. Oh my God! Holy shit! That. Am I out of ammo? No. Oh, he's gonna come after me. Oh my God, he's fast. He's really fast. Nice. Okay. Jump over him. All right. This looks like a better fight than that other dude. All right. Oh my God, almost landed on that! All right, that... Okay, we're just gonna do this. Brisky, you sound fine on stream. You sound fine. I've heard you plenty of times. You sound good. Most people I know on stream sound just fine. Not everybody, but most people. Oh my God. Okay, that attack comes in real quick. All of your voices sound amazing. Everybody I know here that streams sounds great. Everybody I know. I've heard some people that don't sound good, but it's nobody I know. I've just seen some random people on stream that do not sound great, but most people I know here sound just fine. I think I sound the worst out of everybody. All right, so this guy just bounces at you. Every time he takes damage, he comes forward. Okay. He summons little bitty guys. Okay. Gotta be ready for that move. All right, so far so good. Jump over that. This fight's very simple so far. All right, jump over him. Get him! Farting on me? Okay. And burping? He's got the same moves I do? Alright. Oh, bullshit! That was crap. And I'm dead, just like that. Just like that. 2 hits and you die. None of your Fran Drescher or Toad. Fran Drescher, that was the lady from the... Who was that, Nikki? That was the... What was her name? The nanny. Is that who that was? That was the nanny, I think. And she had that weird voice. She was like, I'm home. I'm here to take care of the kids. I forgot the name of the man that she was like trying to get, like, she had a crush on, the father in the show or whatever. I don't remember that much about it. I know she had a real nasally voice like this. It was something like that. Jenny, welcome in. You used to watch The Nanny all the time as a kid. I do remember it. And some other woman would show up that the nanny hated, that was flirting with the kid's father or whatever. Yeah, it was a bunch of drama. I remember that. I do remember it, yeah. Mr. Belvedere. I don't remember that. That sounds like the name of the guy that was the principal at the Saved by the Bell or whatever, right? Yeah, animations in this are good. She was in Spinal Tap. Really? Maddie sounds like Bill Pullman. Hey, that's a compliment. I like that. Good one. Jenny, hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We're playing BOOGERMAN. This game's pretty gross. It's a very 90s disgusting fart humor game, but it's actually, like, as far as gameplay, it's pretty good. Mr. Belvedere. I was thinking of Mr. Belding. That's what I was thinking of, yeah. Jenny, welcome in. Hope your day's good. This guy's not too bad. I just need to play better. Looks gross, but very 90s. Yep. That's a good description. I was never a fan of this type of humor at all. I thought it was very immature, but it was big back in the 90s. It was huge. All right, so this guy usually doesn't do too much. Okay, I'm landing a lot of hits. I wonder how much health he's got. All right, need to jump early so I have time to get up here and dodge his attack, like that. That's what we need to be doing. Because my attack goes down at an angle like that. All right, so far so good. All right, you're gonna do that. And then he telegraphs that attack. I can see it coming a mile away. Okay, jump, attack. All right, good, we're doing good. I think that hurt me. Was he dead already? No way. That cannot be the final boss. That's way too easy if that was really the final boss. You kidding me? And then we flush him down the toilet, and then the credits roll. That's it. Dude, that boss is a joke. The hardest boss in the game was that guy that burrows into the ground. That guy was bullshit, but like the rest of the bosses in this are not very hard. The stages are, like the later stages are a little bit tougher, but the only really truly frustrating part about this game is that one ant boss guy. But this is a good game, honestly. And seeing this game from start to finish, this is not a bad game at all. It's a good platformer. It's got some challenge here and there. It's got one stupid boss fight, but other than that, it's fine. It's definitely fine. That's what I would think about this game. I would recommend this game for everybody to give a playthrough on Genesis, whether you like this kind of humor or not, it doesn't really matter. Just play it as a regular platformer. That's all you need to do. But other than that, yeah, it's fine. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Could you have charged up burps, kill the bosses faster? Probably, but you can't move when you're charging. So I was worried I was gonna get hit. That's why I didn't use the charge move much against the bosses, because you just can't move. And Nikki, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it very much. You are much too kind. I don't deserve it, but thank you so very much. That was BOOGERMAN on Sega Genesis. Not a bad game at all, is it? What do you guys think that have watched this playthrough? Would you try this game out? Would you play it? What do you think? I thought it was fine. Jax, you would have beat that. You would have beat that stupid boss in no time, or a lot faster, if you'd just written down his pattern like I did. I kind of cheated. I wrote his pattern down because I wasn't gonna memorize all that crap. But you would have beaten it even faster than me if you'd done that. Without a doubt, charge shots do way more damage to red bosses than regular boogers. Trade-off is finding openings. Yeah, see, I wasn't brave enough to do that. I wasn't brave enough. And Jax, you were absolutely right about that fight being stupid. That's a terrible fight. You didn't cheat at all, jotting his OP. I used to do that as a kid. I was like, I don't know how to fight this guy. Let's write some notes down on him. That's as old school as it gets. There's the pattern for the boss, by the way, that I wrote down right there. There's the pattern for the boss about what he's going to do on each move. Not in a game where 2 hits kills you. See, that was the thing. You died in 2 hits. I was like, there's no way we're going to memorize a pattern that long when 2 hits are killing me. The charge shots do seem to do a lot more damage. No, you, Nikki, no, you.